the place where everybody knows your name. Laughter fills the air like a sweet refrain. Sit and share a story, but I drink or two. In this cozy bar, where dreams come true, where smiles and friends remain, and good times ease the pain. Here we go again.
Hallo, hallo. Kun je me zien? Kun je me horen? Sorry. Had a touch of bad throat there. How are we? How are we? Yeah, why is it my throat always goes knackered just before I'm about to start? Why? Why, Delilah? Trying to send myself messages here. Because I can, because it's like that and that's the way it is. Huh. Christine, nice to see you. Is it nice? I am almost well. Mandy, keep pasta, dude. Mandy, there is no option at the moment for horizontal and vertical. There's definitely, it's out there somewhere, but it's just not working. I don't know whether it needs a tweak to the settings or not, but I'll check it. I will check it. Doors are opened too soon. You might need to wait just for a couple of minutes. Botrix has correctly joined the channel though. The hat, the famous hat. Lovely stuff. Aloha. Aloha. Connor, how you doing, bud? Dough. It's not spin. yeah, I was worried about that as well. Why, Delilah? 277, Connor, every time you come into this chat it's gone up again. You're doing fantastic, mate. Well done. Oh, tea. Are we having a nice cup of tea? A nice bucket of tea? Irish breakfast tea, by the way, is lovely. Not just English breakfast tea, Irish breakfast tea. Ali Alio sent me some over. It's gorgeous. Have a nice bucket of tea. There you go. Ali will be jealous. That's normally her drink. Sam, how are you? Long time no see. I haven't seen you in ages. How are you? Yeah, what else was I going to talk about? Quickly. Oh, yeah, Barnesy, that cat is definitely Scouse. That is the most, I don't know, what would you want to call it? Attention-seeking cat I've ever seen in my life. The first time I saw it, I genuinely thought, this poor thing is homeless. It's just, my heart went out for it. And then I've seen it every single time I've gone for a walk. And it's normally in and out of a house. So it's the house cat, but it's not remotely scared of anything or anyone and just loves the attention. You'll hear it from down the road, it sees you and then starts meowing. Yeah. Gorgeous thing, but it is definitely Scouse. Save all the tea for Ali. Save all your buckets of tea. Save all your buckets of tea. No, Ali, no. It's a different part of Ireland, I know, but there you go. Cats fake it. They do. Oh, they're horrible cats, aren't they? Horrible bastards. They're not, they're lovely, but yeah. Me nan used to have a white Siamese called Thomas. Evil bastard. It was all gorgeous, and it called you in, and you go over and you go to stroke it, and then you'd get that far away from it and just go and throw Adidas stripes on your face. Evil bastard. All good. We'll have to get back to the plant migration in a bit. By plant, do you mean things that grow in the ground, or like JCB diggers and stuff like that, backhoes? I hate that backhoe. What do we call it over here? It's just a digger, isn't it? A backhoe sounds like something you call someone, isn't it? You know, sometimes when you get into a bit of a fight at school, your mama's a backhoe. Yeah, but no. let's not go down that route. Definitely Scouse. It is a Scouse cat there. Lula Ballatini has a cat. Does she? what's the name now? Is it Ollie? I keep losing the plot. Yeah, we've seen the cat. I have to be really careful what I say here. We've all seen Louise's cat. She's not afraid to whip it out. A real character. Well, animals take after their owners, don't they? So we got told when we had a dog, which was absolutely feckin' mental. An old English sheepdog with bunches in his hair, nails painted, lipstick around the mouth. Mental. Most your garden is in containers. Many you want to keep out of a front. Oh, right. Oh, so you're migrating from the garden to somewhere where you can keep an eye on things and make sure that they stay fully alive. Doesn't work that way in our garden. You just leave it. In the spring, it springs up. And in the fall, it falls down. Which is a shame, really. But that's part of it, isn't it? That's part of the circle of life. Fuck off, Elton. Garage, mostly. Or the cat's made. All right, so you've got to be really, really careful, otherwise the cats will get in there and absolutely destroy the plants. It's strange, that, isn't it? Seems to be an animal thing at the moment, that. As from Jack occasionally nibbling on one of the pineapple trees, either or, all three of the dogs seem to be now just getting wolfed right into them. Right into them. That's Scouse for right into them, by the way. Right into them, la. Yeah, why? Why did he do? Is it roughage? Is that what it's after? Are these animals after a bit of roughage? Or, I don't know, do they just want to chew? That's also Scouse. I think we should just gloss over that one. You know what I mean? Yeah, the dogs were really gnawing away the other day. They were tonight as well, Sam, to be honest with you. Hannah was getting stuck right into, I think it was me, wasn't it? Was it getting stuck into Nick, and then Jack was wolfing into Mandy. All kinds of wrong. Doing well today, wasn't she? Vic, smashing it. 643 million likes tonight. You're pleased the horizontal setup hasn't changed? Do you know what? I'm going to look back on the live streaming tab here now. There's nothing on there to say how you do it, and yet on, I forget whose channel it was, someone was showing you how it works, and it is literally just in the stream settings, and you click on horizontal and vertical at the same time. So I don't know if it's being rolled out slowly in the same way that the gifts on screen, you know, all the happy poos and stuff like that, that was just America to begin with. Now I think it's Thailand as well. The UK is normally high on the list of these things to get rolled out, so hopefully we'll get them. Sounds a bit rude. Sounds a bit rude. Does. I've heard a cat on the phone. Was it? No. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. It was great. A good live. She's smashing it. She is smashing it, Arvik. And the merch looks fantastic. And fair play, Thomas sent me a photo, which also was Scouse for a photograph of him at the stadium holding the sticker, the Team Woohoo sticker. Apparently he wanted to put it on the wall next to my entrance that I go into for the stadium, but it arrived late and he was rushing. And he would have to get there early because I get straight in as soon as the gates open. Nick, loudly, that's fine. It's normally when I get called Nicholas or I get my full name, which is very long, by the way. That's when I know I've done something wrong. I have more than one surname, more than one middle name. Not posh. Not remotely posh. My ma just couldn't make her mind up. So both got thrown in there. Both of my youngest uncles. Mandy, you could do with some animal gardeners. Are we on about animals who would do gardening for you, or gardeners who are just animals? It'd save you bother. They are good, aren't they? That's why a lot of people with small holdings, not me obviously, a lot of people with small holdings would just have goats or sheep, don't use a lawnmower, nothing like that, just leave the animals out there to eat the stuff. It's nature. Nature finds its balance. I am all about the yin and the yang. I made this an hour ago. Is it hot or is it not? Have a guess. Still hot. Hit me up, thermos. That is a fantastic cup of tea, that, by the way. It could taste like dish soap and I'd still say it's fantastic, wouldn't I? But it is fantastic, that. Dolphin friendly Earl Grey. Almond milk. 1 sweetener. What more you ask for? Lukewarm. What do you call me? It's not. It's lovely and hot. I've got it perfect now. You can't have it straight away. I've done this once before and made a huge mistake. I've made a cup of tea and put the lid on there and then. And then I've got halfway down the road, tried to have a drink and burnt my face off. Oh. Christine.
It's going up, 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 it's there.
It is there. Sam, stepping back into the garden for a while. You'll be back before too long. No worries. No worries. Good luck in the garden. Good luck in the garden. Is the thermos open or is it a sippy cup? It is a sippy cup. It has a thing on the front where you can close it, or could you hear that? Oh, how's that for ASMR? It makes a boop sound. Oh man, it's glorious. It's glorious, and it's handy for when you're driving because you can keep it closed. You know, if you get involved in a police chase or something, you don't spill your tea. But do you know what? I think they were 20 quid each, these. Which seems a lot, really, but I use these on an actual daily basis. I've got 2 of them. A black one and a red one. I want a navy blue one, you know what I mean? But I use them daily. I always make a cup of tea before I go to bed. That'd drive you nuts. What would drive you nuts? The sound of that. It's brilliant. Yeah, so for like 40 quid, I have already got, how long? 2 years worth out of it. Every single day. What else do you get that much use out of? A sippy cup. You get used to it. And it's got a fairly big hole. Oh, you can't see it. Plus I can't do that with it because it'll just pour out everywhere, obviously. You slurping in the middle of the night? Filth, you filthy beggar, you. Yes, sometimes you're in the middle of the night, just fancy a quick slurp. What more can you ask for? Can't drink out of a can either. Do you know what? Some people can't. I get that, right. That genuinely, I've had mates who are the same. They can't possibly drink out of a can or out of a beer bottle. Whatever they have has to go into a glass or a cup. It's mad. You'd end up wearing most of it. With a mouth your size, Mandy, with a mouth your size. I don't believe it for a minute. She can whisper over 3 fields. I'm only joking. She's not that loud. Are you, Mandy? I know what you mean. Do you know what? Years ago, I went to the dentist and I got jabbed everywhere, as they always do. And I was wearing a lemon coloured knitted jumper. Beautiful. I think it was a fake Le Shark. Le Shark, that was it, wasn't it? Le Shark. Which was like a fake Lacoste. The same kind of thing, but obviously instead of an alligator, it was a shark. Le Shark, that was it. Gorgeous, but fake. I was wearing that, and I tried to have a cup of tea in my hands, and I just went everywhere. Ruined the good jumper. But then it's my own fault for having a fake one. You don't need to be loud, you don't. It's just a coincidence, isn't it, Mandy? Or is it me? Is it my fault? Fucking shut up, you. Get away from the edge of that Desert Falls, or get closer to the edge of that Desert Falls. I'm in work tomorrow. I'll have a look through the diary and see if there's any leave available in the next few weeks before the weather turns horrific. And then I will zoom by, drag you out into the car, and we'll go to Conwy or wherever it is. Conwy, isn't it? Conwy Castle, the Ganwy. Do a bit of a trek. Need more travel videos, don't we, on the channel? I say we. I need more travel videos on the channel. And then my plans that I wanted this weekend to get out and go for a walk somewhere, that didn't happen, did it? Apart from to the match. But that took up the entire day. By the time I got home, I was so knackered. I ended up going, well, I had to go and sort Jess out. My dad went and drove her car back to her house. Blew her tyres up to make sure they were all the same, all correct. I keep saying temperature, pressures. All the pressures were correct. And then came out, went to Tesco first, came home, had something to eat. And then I just couldn't move. I was on the sofa, absolutely wiped out. Woke up late today, absolutely wiped out. Went for my little walk in the rain, and that was it. That's all I managed. Apart from going back to see Jess, and I took an OBD reader to look at the car, see what's wrong with it. So we've done a diagnostic on it, and I know what's wrong with it. It does need to go into the garage. I don't know how long it's going to take. Hopefully, they'll be able to fit it in this week, and if they do, if I need to take it to work of a morning and pick it up, I will do, because I miss doing that. Yeah, but I wanted to get out and do some walks. I just haven't had a chance. Hollywell, see if that works. Yeah, that could work. Sounds good. It does sound good, doesn't it? Getting out and about, actually out and about. Proper out and about. Seeing things. That's why I quite like the match days. As you said, Barnes, the architecture's lovely. So there's loads of that around there. I just need to find different things. I also need to take a better camera with me. I need to find out whether I'm allowed to take a better camera with me. Weg, viva, Paul Vegas. How are you? How are you? And yourself? Great live earlier. Enjoyed that. Oh, hang on. Ali, oh. Piggly Ding has been reset. Should have tested Jess's car before she passed. She hasn't passed. She's still with us. She's still alive, Mandy. What are you talking about? I couldn't test her car because it's a manual. I'm not allowed to drive a manual. She did drive it before she was passed. My dad took her out in it on a lesson. If I was allowed to drive, if I was still driving a manual car, that thing would have been out, would have been tested to within an inch of its life. It would have 4 new tyres on it. The engine would be purring. It would be spotlessly clean. And she'd have been able to just jump in it and be sound. You know what I'm saying? She did, Rick, she did. On Wednesday she passed. Never said anything to me until Wednesday morning. And then said, have you got any words of wisdom for me? And my words of wisdom for her were, just calm down. You've done all the practice. You know what you're doing. Just stay chilled. And George Michael. Go away, fighter. And she phoned me up afterwards and said she passed and said that George Michael helped. See? George Michael helped. With the gadget thingy. You filthy beggar, you. Oh, you mean the OBD reader? Yeah, I know it's a pain in the arse. We didn't realise there was a problem until she started driving it. Just starting it up on the driveway, it never came up with this problem. Something to do with the accelerator. An accelerator sensor. Which I think means that the engine doesn't know how far down the pedal is and how much fuel to actually send into the engine. Because when you put your foot down, it puts more fuel in. When you lift off, it doesn't. So I think the engine's struggling to find out how fast she thinks she's supposed to be going. So it just needs a little bit of sorting, a little bit of fettling. A little bit of fettling, lass, and it'll be alright. But she was panicking. Stalled a couple of times because she started panicking. Managed to get to her mates in Ainsdale. And then phoned me while I was at the match. Obviously I couldn't hear anything she was saying. I never even had my phone going. Plus I'd warned her, don't ring me at the match in knobhead, and she still rang. Tomasz, que pasa, dude? It's happening on Ting. Where's all my stuff gone? Where's all my stuff? There you go. Great pick, by the way. Great pick. I was almost in that picture. I think I'm behind someone's head. You're looking up towards the south stand, aren't you? I'm in there somewhere. I am in there somewhere. I also need stickers. Ones with a QR code on them. For outdoors. It is great, isn't it, Vic? Fantastic pic. 52,491 people plus 3 adorable dogs. Oh my god, the dogs are adorable. Show the pic. Hang on, where we are. Hang on. As you can see, the jukebox isn't working, by the way. And there you go. Team Woohoo at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. If you have a look, there's the fellow with the grey hair and then his mate behind him. I am behind that. In the south stand. The massive south stand. Massive. There was a slight conscious thought of trying to get where you think I am in the south stand into the picture. I'm in the upper level. Towards the front of the upper level. Behind that fella's head. Just to the right of the goal. Bossing it. Loving that. Loving it. We're loving it, loving it, loving it. We're loving it like that. Great stuff, man. And that is not the only photo that we've had sent to us this week. Christine has been out. She has been out and about. And has been taking photos for us of the autumn. How glorious is that? Leaves, man. I love the leaves. And how boss is this? If you want to make a little step, make it nice, make it look good. Doesn't have to be straight angles, does it? And that, just curve it. Glorious, glorious. Thank you, Barnes, eh? Loving this. If anyone else wants to send me stuff, send it, man. You can print your own stickers. You can, but they're not as good as getting them printed properly. Know what I mean? Super Daniel, evening. Just got home after a cracking win against the Gobshites. Loved it, absolutely loved it. My mum's a Gobshite and it shut her up, which takes a lot, to be honest with you. I was delighted with that. I was a little bit nervous about it, so I went for a walk, and when I came back, they were 3-0 up. So I didn't say anything, which wound her up even more. Blue moon. It arrived as you were leaving, it did, yeah. Try and get it stuck somewhere good with a bit more time and thought. It is right, man. It is right. We have got to share the love. In fact, while we're sharing the love, let's share the love live now. That's our Vic's channel. If you're not subscribed, what's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? 3 adorable dogs, a swimming pool, blue sky. What more do you want? Oh, and the beautiful sonorous voice of our Miss Host Vic. Who looks like Rose West. She doesn't look like Rose West, I'm only joking. She's the fish counter of Morrison's Hot. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean, lads? You know what I mean, don't you? You are most welcome. Tom to Tom, 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 Tom. How are you, Tom to Tom, 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 Tom? How's Mrs. Tom? Can you hear me, Mrs. Tom? And how's Domingos Duarte, el gato más guapo del mundo, eh? Is he loving it, loving it, loving it? Is he hating? Is he hating it? Is it too cold? Is it too wet? Is it too damp? Or are the leaves intriguing? The groans as you get up out of the chair really get people going. You need to be careful with that as well. What was it you were talking about earlier on as well? I had to stop myself from messaging, obviously. Jack was trying to lick your treat pouch or something. Straight away, I went like that. Where's me button? Licking your treat pouch in the garden. Fucking hell, that's very niche. But be careful. Be careful. There are some wrong ones on there. Obviously, me. As soon as I thought of it. Domingo's the favourite bit. There's got to be something made of that, hasn't there? We've got to make that into something. to get a picture of Domingo with the sticker. Yeah, oh, definitely. In fact, we did have a cartoon of Domingo, didn't we? I wonder if I've still got that somewhere. I might have. We have got a cartoon of Domingo with a ninja potato, haven't we? Haven't we? Where is it? In fact, you know what? I'm gonna find it now. I'm gonna do this live on air. I apologise for this, but fuck yous. What can I help you with? Nothing. Oh, holy shit. No. Mesquite and Pub, wasn't that one, wasn't it? Is this it? It is. Oh my, how did I manage to find that? Out of all the things I've made. This is Domingos Duarte Delgado Mas Guapo del Mundo and a ninja potato. And that was from an actual photo as well. An actual photo. Isn't that boss? And if you don't believe me, there's the actual photo. Isn't he gorgeous? Ah, Domingo. Do you see why he's El Gato Más Guapo del Mundo here? Stunning. He's stunning with a capital stun. Tomas, you are tired today? I know, man. I know the feeling, mate. I'm absolutely goosed today. Vic, you say stuff sometimes and you're laughing inside thinking of what you think I'm thinking. As if I'm some kind of ne'er-do-well, footpad, vagabond, filthmonger. Absolutely. Christine spies with her little eye. What are you spying right now? Not Louise's cat, obviously. Or maybe you are. I don't know. He is uber cute, isn't he? I kept my potatoes away from the dogs because I didn't want them to get eaten. That makes no sense to anybody apart from us. Nobody else has a clue what we're talking about here. Mrs. Tom is also tired. That's because you picked her up from town at 2 o'clock in the blessed AM. Did she have a good time? Well deserved, by the way. Men. Look after your chicas, you know what I'm saying? Did you have to drop 17 different people off as well in different places? Just drop air off in Glasgow, air off in Ulaanbaatar and air off in Spiech. It's hot, isn't it? Just opening the Wendy, just a wee bit. Oh, I love me car. Don't love paying for it, but I love me car. I've also got to buy loads of stuff for Jess now as well. Of course I do. Tyre inflator, and also a jump pack in case the battery dies, just so it's fully charged in the car at any given time. So the money I saved on the car being cheap, I'm now going to have to pay for her car to be sorted. This kidney better be worth it. Knitted items don't do well with dogs. Ask Steve-O. Steve-O will be cock-a-hoop as well this weekend, won't he? Liam Manning has been sacked by Norwich City. Good. Get someone in who knows what he's doing. Steve, he'll be around and about in Norfolk somewhere, won't he? Probably shattered after a week of actual work, which is why I'm normally not tired. Hannah would shred it for sure. Now I'm thinking about Hannah with a guitar playing heavy metal solos. Shredding. Jack looks more of a heavy metal guitarist than Hannah. Although Hannah does have a look of Axl Rose about her, doesn't she? No. But yeah. But yeah, animals don't like stuff like that, do they? Like, what is this? Why is this here? Why has it got eyes? Why is it looking at me? You're not recording anything. You really need to do some shorts. Feeling lazy now. If you've not got time, you've not got time. That's the good thing about this. It's not a full-time job where you have to be on it from 9 to 5. Whenever you can fit things in, you can fit things in. If you have a couple of days where you're not doing as much, you can build them up. Plus, you were doing other stuff as well. You were doing the merch. I should have said that with a Mexican accent, shouldn't I? You was busy doing the merch. Claro, claro. So it's all building the channel. That's why you've got as many subs as you have now. It's all doing well. Speaking of which, anybody who's watching this who is struggling to get subscribers, if you're doing all right with the watch hours but you're struggling to get subscribers, the World Cup, the Football World Cup is coming up in the summer. Just do loads of shorts about the World Cup and you get thousands of people following you. It's bizarre. Don't watch any of your long form, but still it doesn't matter, does it? Chwache. That's where most of my subs came from, was the World Cup 2022. They just battered it completely. If you don't like football, just make it up. Say you don't like football, but still do the shorts. I would drink that. Look at that, man. Wouldn't you just drink that? I would. I was going to say I've never had a drink with flowers in it, but I probably have. You got an open call in the brand section. You'd like to try and enter it? You should do. You've got the kind of channel that people want to work with, absolutely. PG, which is why I've got no open calls at all. We would like to work with you, but your language is fucking disgusting. Ruby, Jack and Hannah, predict the results. There you go. Absolutely. Do it. Don't do it now. Do it then. Stick a vodka in it. Sorted. That's the motto that Mandy lives by. No matter what it is, stick a vodka in it. It'll be all right. Get a football. Yeah. You don't have to do keepy uppies or anything. No. Just have it for the drugs. Football drugs. Oh my God. World Cup of drugs. My channel makes you laugh. Good. Makes me laugh as well at times. And I know it shouldn't, but it does. I don't know what people expect of this. What is going well at the moment, though, I've noticed yet again, the football videos get decent views. And then straight away, me in an orange smock in the car, chatting away, does slightly better numbers than my normal walking videos. People seem to like me in the car. But I'm not going to be able to do that much more, am I? Sausage drugs. But Ruby would be great with the football. Oh. Viva Port Vegas.
It's going up, 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 it's there.
It is there. It is there. Lovely stuff. We've got a double. Can we get the hat-trick? Loud laughs. What more can you ask for on a Sunday night or a Wednesday night than this? Like-minded people having it large. 14? I know, yeah, 14. Any more than that and Prince Andrew won't even look at you. Woohoo. I'm not doing 14 woohoos. You can Foxtrot Oscar. There's a level 14. Christine, there's a level 51 as well at the moment. Mandy is level 51. Ridiculous. There you go. Does your level up in yesterday's live count? Do you know, you never got a thing, did you? We're going to give you a dare for yesterday.
It's going up, 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 it's there.
That's a belated dare for yesterday. Sort of counts. I am also going to have to try streaming with my expensive camera. Because it works. Apparently it works. The thing I can't get the action camera to do, or the Osmo Pocket 3 to do, I can make that do. The live in which you were slagging off Fiat drivers and had to backtrack thinking about Jess and you. Oh, no, I'm not backtracking on anything. Fiat stands for Fix It Again Tomorrow. I always, if I can ever fit in a Fiat driving bastard, I'll always fit in a Fiat driving bastard. Anybody that I'm on the road with, me and Jess of a morning, if anyone does anything, they're always a something driving bastard, no matter what they're driving. All, especially black Mercedes. Never trust anyone who drives a black Mercedes. But Dad, you're driving a black Mercedes. Have I not just said something to you, Jess? Oh yeah, all right. The posh camera. It is a very posh camera. You want to see the size of my lens? It's a doozy. It is. Didn't see me doing a live yesterday. Oh, mate. I am going to have to start doing the lives before the games or directly after the games. Downstairs in the stadium. And Mandy, I will try that cassette. I know what you mean now. The cassette cases, putting the phone in there as the stand. Volvo driving bastard. See, it works for everything. Doesn't matter what it is. Give me a car, I'll let you know what it is. Tesla driving bastard. There you go, works perfectly. Has to be in Scottish as well, by the way. And it can't be bastard, it's bastard. You Volvo driving bastard. Oh, fucking hell, still hot. Yeah, so the walkie-walks, especially the football walkie-walks, do well. The postcards. Because people are looking for that particular game, Everton versus Fulham. So they know exactly, oh, this will come up, let's have a look what this is. The unfortunate problem now, though, let's not go there, is Udio, the AI music generation app that I've been using for music for the last 2 years, has signed a deal with Universal Music Group. Bastards! So now they will be putting UMG actual artists on there that you can use their music to remix, but you can't use them on anything. You also can't download anything. And now I've had to go to Suno, but to use Suno stuff on your own videos, you have to pay for the extra, pay monthly, and give them a attribution in your channel. I don't want to do that. So I might have to start reusing loads of the music that I've made over the last 2 years, which I already have started doing, until I'm well enough to play my own bloody guitar. You know what I mean? I understood your badly drawn pick. It wasn't badly drawn, it was a fantastic pick, man. It was well drawn. I understood the theory behind it. As soon as I saw the pick, it made sense in my mind. Ali, oh, getting close, almost close to a wahoo. Use Dan's. A lot of Dan's stuff I don't think would work with my videos. There's specific types of music I want to put over bits of my videos. With the folk thing, the outro, the folk, that works well because I think it suits sort of what I do. The nature walks especially, a little bit of folk. I know because every time anyone sees any of my videos, they go, folk. True story. I've got some jazz stuff as well. Proper jazz. Skibboobity-bap-boop-bo. All that kind of stuff. Late night cafe vibes. Request Dan to do stuff that I do. Do the stuff that I do. He doesn't do what I do, does he? Does he know? I need to find somewhere else. Also, I need to get my arse in gear and learn how to play the keyboard. I am an epic musician, an actual musician. World class, world famous in our street. I can make stuff. With a guitar if my hands work. They fucking don't. My keyboard, I just can't get my head around it. Just do simple triads, and that's not good enough. You can only play AC/DC, Coldplay, and fucking Ed Sheeran doing that. Yeah, but I need to make my own stuff. I'd rather than using AI, I'd rather do my own stuff. I have used Suno to remix one of my old songs, but then it wants attribution for it because it's saying it's a cover version. It's my own fucking song. It's me playing on it, you dickbags. I hate that. You need to pay money to download this now. Well, it's my music. Not anymore. Well, it fucking is. But it sounds great. Actually, it does sound great. Very indie. Very 90s indie. Given the fact that it was written in the 90s and I was listening to loads of indie. But hopefully somewhere within AI will start doing what Udio did. Because they used to make the very best of the trip hop stuff. Massive Attack, Portishead, all that kind of gear. All the chill driving music, brilliant. Suno can't do that quite as well. Suno's very American in everything that it does. If you put UK voice or UK male voice, it'll come up with like an American female. Mate, that doesn't sound right at all. Behave yourself. No more Mankman till I find a new app. Exactly. Unless Suno allows me to make a proper full-on, proper Mank tune in the area. At which point... Sorted, mate. We need more Mankman. But it's got to be written by me. It can't just be AI lyrics. It has to be... I did the last Mankman song, which was brilliant, by the way. If you've not seen it, you should watch it. It's an absolutely epic song with an epic video made by Mandy, the on-screen asset queen. Isn't that a song by The Who? Yeah, we need to get more Mankman. But soon, this week at some point, I'll just try. I'll write something because I'm brilliant at writing as well. See how Trumpian I'm getting here now. I'm the best lyricist in the world ever. I'm the tallest. I'm the fastest runner. All that stuff. I can write all right lyrics, so we can do a Mankman tune. See if Suno does it. Tom, did you find out where your name is outside the stadium? Have you seen it yet? Have you come across it? Now walk past it like. No, let's not go there. You still haven't been. You could do a much better vid now that you could do, couldn't you? Now that you're experienced in all that jazz. But now that you've said that, Mandy, you've offered, haven't you? You've offered to make an absolutely incredible video. Full of rendering. Remind me this week. I'll pick a subject, I'll write a fantastic song. I want to do my own stuff though. I've got loads of songs written that I can play on guitar, but I can play the guitar at the moment. So I need to be able to do something with them at least. Throw some harsh, tasty beats over them. I should be able to play keyboard. I understand notes, you know what I mean? But, we'll see. Mrs. Tom has got a ticket for an upcoming match. You might go then, oh man. Otherwise you might go over in the week on a mutual day off. There's a cafe open daily in the ground. There is. It is fantastic. I've never been in there. It's just nice that there's somewhere open on non-match days for people to go. Because there are people who absolutely just love the stadium, love being there. It is not Goodison Park, right? It is not Goodison Park. It feels like home. But it also, I don't know, the novelty hasn't worn off yet. I don't know how many games I've been there yet. How many games I've been to. We haven't lost yet since I've been there. I missed the Tottenham game. But just sitting there looking round, I'm still blown away by it. And I love spending time around the place. Yesterday, especially, the sun bouncing off the water in the dock that was all rippled. The heat. Oh, it was gorgeous, man. You're safe. You won't do a tune for ages, you cheeky get. I will do. I will. Watch this space. Now Jess is mobile. Get her to come over and play guitar for you. Has she played any of my songs yet? I don't know if she has. I think she's heard a few of them. Maybe I could teach her how to play one of my songs and I'll sing. How cringy is that though? Dad and daughter making songs together. It's just going to end up being like Father Ted, isn't it? Ted and Dougal. Just play the fucking note. How am I finding the access and egress? Do you know what? It's pretty good. Because there's escalators. So it's not much of an issue. Yesterday I struggled though because I was feeling knackered. My legs were sore anyway. And a bit tired. A bit spent after the 2 weeks I've had. So I felt a bit dodgy getting in. But it's easy getting in. There's no stairs to get up to get to the concourse or anything. Just everything's flat. Escalators to get in there. Bit of a pain getting from the bar with me coffee to get into my seat. That's because I can't use my left hand, unfortunately. But apart from that, it sounds, and you're all right. People are getting into the routines. I was talking to a couple of our fellas, just looking out over the water and talking about the docks and the liver buildings and the view that you've got. We said the same thing. The first couple of games, from the second the gates opened on Regent Road, everyone was on the floor plate footprint. And then as soon as the doors opened, everyone was in the stadium. And then after that, it's just calmed down. Yesterday, loads of people were outside having a beer in the sun because it was lovely. Or people are going into town, staying there, and not leaving town as early as before. The same coming out as well afterwards. The Bascule Bridge was lit up, which looks lovely, but also there's not as many people going over it. People just staying in the stadium, having a beer in the south stand, or going to Bramley Moor or Invisible Wind Factory, 10 Street Social, all those little bar places along there. People are making their own little merry ways, so it's all right now. I need a coffee holster. I do. A holster. I'm not allowed to take a thermos in. Otherwise, I would do. That'd be boss. The reason why you can't do stuff like that is because you could get that and fill it full of beer, couldn't you? And also, if it's heavy and metal, you could throw it at people and do damage, and you don't like that. You were never allowed. You could buy bottles of like Fanta and things like that in Goodison Park, and you used to take the lid off. You weren't allowed to have the lid on it because you could throw it at the away fans. However, you were allowed to have a pocket full of change, coins. Have you seen what coins do? Girlies, any girlies on here, if you've got change in your back pocket and you are starting to get followed by someone, a man bastard, get the coins in your hand and throw it at the face as hard as you can. They will soon stop following you. Try it against a wooden fence and see what damage it does. Horrific stuff. $20, nobody's chucking that. Nobody's chucking a thermos unless they get it for free from Thermos. Thermos, are you watching this? Still hot. Fuck off. Piggly ding. Anybody else want to go behind the bar? Let us know. It's 20. Yeah, I know, but you're not allowed to take anything. You're not allowed to take water in with you. Actually, not allowed to take water in with you, unless you've got a note from the doctor. Because they sell it inside the stadium, don't they? At about £5 a millilitre or something. They were doing a deal yesterday. £10 for 2 pints of Bud instead of £12 for 2 pints of Bud. However, I don't know if Bud Zero was on there, but that's just ridiculous. £5.60 for a 330 ml. Just a small thing. They pour it into a pint cup and it's just over half. Shit, man. Hashtag Thermos. We need that. We need Thermos to get on board. Yeah, we'll watch the videos. We love your enthusiasm, but your language is fucking disgraceful. Thanks, Thermos. Do you know what? No. There's no Thermos, but there are cups you can get. Merch cups, isn't it? I could do a merch cup of my own. Imagine a Bear's Paws merch cup with the sort of the new version of the Bear's Paws. Where is it? With sort of those, the sunsetty Bear's Paws, one of those with the sunsets in. They'd be great. I could do with one of them. Shane, how you doing, bud? Doing well today. I saw my daughter yesterday, unexpectedly, and I got loads of hugs. And then today, I went and seen her again and got loads of hugs. Oh, how great's that? If you've got kids, hug them. Even if you think it's cringy, just don't give a shit, hug them. It's the best feeling in the world, man. If they send a free thermos, it'd be a start. It would. I'd love one. A royal blue one, please, Thermos, if you're watching. Pity they didn't have their own thermos. Everyone needs their own thermos. I could sell these things to everyone. Imagine that, man. Bear's Paws thermos mashup. Thermos versus Bear's Paws. I'd be a proper influencer then, wouldn't I? Which is why there's no open calls. I don't get the views, and I don't get. I'm not advertiser friendly, really, am I? I'm not changing for anybody anyway. I don't give a shit. What you see is what you get. Too old to change. Apart from the fact that I'm getting plastic surgery to look like Brad Pitt. Obviously, apart from that. That's coming up as well now, isn't it? 2 weeks. 2 weeks tomorrow it is, isn't it? It's going to have me meeting with the doctors down in Whiston. It's going to be sound, man. Hope everyone's good. Me too as well. If you're not feeling good, virtual hugs. Excella normally gives you a hug, but you're full of cold, so she patted you on the head. Oh, man. That is a proper put down, that, isn't it? I would normally give you a hug, but bye. Like it or lump it, we are who we are. We are, mate, we are. Bollocks to them. It is cute as well, isn't it? That's how kids should be with their relatives. I think an F off thermos would sell. It would, wouldn't it? And yeah, especially if everyone had said hot take on one side and then fuck off on the other. What's your hot take? My hot take? I can't. Get well soon, Mandy. Yeah, get well soon. Are you sure it's a cold, or is it all the poison and fever in your soul coming out? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? I'm only joking. There's no poison and fever in Mandy. Just openly evil. I'm only joking. You are getting there. Are you getting plenty of water? You know why. If you're feeling ill, unwell, little less than 100%, drink lots of water. Piss yourself healthy. Thanks, Dr. Nick. Water helps. Flushes out your system. Rest is best, it is. Rest and pissing yourself healthy flushes out your system. Piss yourself healthy, go and lie down. What more can you ask for? I'm definitely going over Dizzy Falls. There you go. Disgraceful behaviour. You can't do that to me. I'm disabled. I don't know if you've noticed, I'm disabled. If you're going to do that, at least, please, play the theme tune to Casualty as you do it. That do at the start, and then whang, off you go, Ashcroft. I wonder what I shouted as I was falling. Subscribe for more videos. No battle. What do you call me? Yeah, just straight off. Head first. You'd have to be head first, otherwise you could be in all kinds of trouble, couldn't you? Think of some words. I think I could think of quite a few words. Most of which would contain the same sort of letters, I think. Mandy did it! Be a fucking hell of a thing, that, wouldn't it, though? Imagine live streaming that. Leave all the money to Jess. It's going to go viral. You can have all the cash. Ali's back. Back again. Welcome back, Ali. Are you alright? You're alright. How are you in yourself? It's shit. It's not very high. Are you trying to say I'm heavy? Are you calling me fat? I will plummet to my death in the space of 0.001 seconds. It is quite high. And I'm light. Floaty light. I'm floaty light. There's Shino's channel. I'm going to pin him now. Follow Shane. Captain Kayaking. Another great channel. Get in there, man. Get in there. You will fall fast. Doesn't take long to get to terminal velocity. Ali's grand. Where am I up to with the dentist? I think a couple more dinners, some flowers, and maybe I'll crack the case. I have got to go back in. Oh, I've not even seen the new dentist. The female one has gone. She's gone to Formby to do something down there. Dentistry, I think. I've not met the fella yet. So fairly soon I will have a strange man prodding and drilling in my mouth. Filthy beggar. You had an appointment with the coincidentist this week. Some fella had the same teeth as you.
Very poor. Very poor indeed.
Very poor indeed. You've let yourself down, you let your family down, you've let the whole school down. How do you sleep at night? Drink! Drink! Come on, let's have a look. What have we got? Gotta be careful saying that. I sound like Fred the Weatherman, don't I? He was an absolute turbo nonce. Oh, a Louise pint, a Louise pint. A proper Louise pint. We haven't had one of those for 4 days. We love a Louise pint, don't we? Do you want to flirt with that, love? That's an actual picture of Louise, that, by the way. It's not Melanie Sykes, that's actually Louise. All 6'9" of her. 63,000 feet up Mount Pendle. Won't pitufication change my mouth shape? It might make me happy. It will do. Well, from birth, this side of my face has been slightly down. So I used to have an Elvis, where the lip goes up. That one of those. So hopefully it might just fix some of that and make it more even. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Doesn't matter. As long as I can close my eye, I'm not arsed. I mean, obviously, if you want to make me look like Jeff afterwards, I won't say no. Just saying. What's the book count? I had to read that twice there, Ali. What's the book count? Maybe wait till after. Wait till after the to get kicked off Desert Falls or go to the dentist. Oh, you finally finished book three. Listening but lurking is getting food. Let me know when you're back. I won't show Jeff until you get back then. I'll save him. Blue, dabba-dee, dabba-die. I will be blue afterwards. Blue, black and blue, brown, green, yellow, all bruised. I wonder how long it's going to last. How long does it normally last? I've never had plastic surgery before. I've never had any surgery. 52 years of age, I've never had surgery. I've never been surged upon in my life, not even once. How long does it take? I mean, it's not like jukebox isn't working. Mandy, I tried to sort this before and I've even copied and pasted a new string off the Ujima flip. It's just not working. Pexel chat. It ain't working, man. Just ain't working. The girl can't help it. Yeah. I don't know how long it takes. Your ears are burning, Louise. Your ears are burning. Don't try and answer the phone while you're doing the ironing then. That'll stop it. All right, get rid. All right. Where is it? No. We'll leave the Duke on because it looks unbalanced otherwise. There you go. How are you, Lulu Bellatini? How are you in yourself? How's life? 63,000 feet. 36,000 feet. 38,000 feet up Mount Pendle. I've lost it. I've lost the fucking plot. 38,000 feet up Mount Pendle. How's life? Yeah. Of course we're talking about you. We're always talking about you, Lulu Bellatini. Guess who's back? Back again. Yeah. How long does it take? Has anybody had plastic surgery here? How long does it take to get over it? Is it like a week? Is it 6 months? I haven't got a clue. Anything nice? You're having cheese. Cheese. A bit up and down. Oh, hey, hang on. Louise has been a bit up and down. Have you now? Tell me more. Did he put up a fight? Filthy beggar, you filthy beggar. Yeah, I suppose the whole of Mount Pendle is a bit up and down, isn't it? Once you reach the top, where'd you go? Straight back down. Cheese on. Oh, bit of cheese on. Vic's got F1 in Vegas. Show the clip. What clip? Where's the clip? What clip? What clip are you on about, Mandy? What clip are you on about? Don't confuse me. What the bleeding hell are you talking about? What are you going on about there, girl? No, no. No. No idea. You had cheese on baguette. Oh, very nice. Harroway and bollocks, man. I've been watching Only Fools. Not Only Fools. Have you the same pet, haven't you? Where's me stuff? Where's me stuff? Where's me other? I've got to sort this out. There's too much going on here. Oh, F1 in Vegas, the clip. Sorry, the clip. F1, I forgot about that. Sorry, man, I forgot about that. It's there. It's there. I thought what you meant by Vic's got F1 in Vegas showed the clip, that she'd made a video of something. You confused me. No, it doesn't take much, but you confused me there. I am confused.com. Deadly. It's still on random. Yes, Mandy. I think there's 6 different races and it's on random. I don't get to choose which one it is. It just chooses. Some Horace wins, some Kippers wins, some are a dead heat, and some, oh, you have to wait and see. Next week, F1 in Vegas. Should be very, very loud. You watched F1 earlier, now the darts. You're in Sunday sports slob mode. You deserve it though. Normally, Tomash, don't forget, normally on a Sunday you'd have been doing your old job. Spending all day on your day off working for the following day. Now, make the most of it. When you play that Shaggy showed up on the Dookie, he didn't. That just shows up because that was what was on the jukebox when Mandy took a screenshot. Normally you don't see that because the actual overlay is over the top of the jukebox when it gets played. No darting bears. We haven't got any darting bears. Ollie heard me earlier. You should be able to see him. Should we be able to see Louise's cat? Oh, I say. Oh, I say. A picture of Louise's cat. Filth. There's Ulstafer. Looking very stately. I have to say, looking very stately. What a gorgeous kitty. Me likey mucho. Me likey mucho. He heard me. Of course he did. My voice carries. Yeah, Ali, it's mad, isn't it? Stuff needs to be made, so to fit it all in, there's like a screenshot is taken and make sure it doesn't get put where it doesn't need to get put. If you know what I mean. Ollie. We're doing well, aren't we? We've had nature walks, pics of nature walks. We've had 52,491 people and 3 adorable dogs. And we've had Domingo as well and Ulstafer. We are being spoiled today. We love our animals. We do. The animals of the paws. Some of the most beautiful animals I've seen. Fair play to you. You have chosen well, or have your animals chosen you? That's the thing, isn't it? Don't always believe in fate and stuff like that, but it does feel at times that the animal that you're supposed to have in your life just turns up. Sometimes you don't even realise until all of a sudden, I'm glad you arrived. Same with my daughter. I didn't want her. And occasionally it's quite nice to get a hug, you know what I mean? I need a sausage dog, a proper Myron. We need a Myron. Not a squidgy Myron, a proper Myron. The only problem with that is I am 6'4". I've had a stroke and my balance isn't great, and sausage dogs are notoriously twatty for tripping people up. You've heard it here first, folks. Sausage dogs are notoriously twatty. I'd need to be really careful. Especially as my one good hand would probably be holding a lead, which means my shitey hand would just... I wouldn't be anywhere near it. It is Sunday, it is. Just waiting for our Vic to get back from making food before Jeff makes an appearance. Can't be that nasty, can I? You don't want to miss Jeff tonight. Trust me, you don't want to miss Jeff tonight. Oh my God. He doesn't just scrub up well, does he, Jeff? Jesus, man, he knocks me sick. At least Horace and Kippers, you know what you're going to get with them. They're just the same all the time, not Jeff. Jeff turns up one day and it's just ping ping and cheekbones everywhere. I could show it twice, just saying, oh, you filthy beggar, you filthy beggars. Fair enough then, go on then. Okay. Well, it is Sunday. Yesterday's sun didn't last long. It didn't, did it? The gym session did, by the look of it. Jesus Christ, man. Still stuck in traffic after the footy. The cheekbones, man. There's no need for those cheekbones. Look at him. And the square jaw. Anyone want to tell me it's too early? Oh, he's putting the decorations on this. He's got trees up. What is going on there? Look at those eyes. They're like chipped ice. Hoo-yah! Filthy beggars. I said it was worth waiting for, didn't I? You never know what size Horace's lips are going to be. I do. Unfortunately, I do. I've tried to leave them standard pretty much for the time being. Yes, Jeffers is looking very ding-dong, isn't he? Filthy beggars, you filthy beggars. He gets far too much attention, that lad. But his eyes, they're like chipped ice. They're like chipped ice. They really are. I was going to wear Jeff's t-shirt tonight, but I've just found it and it's, no. I think it needs throwing back in the wash. Stuff's fell on it. Don't know what fell on it, but something fell on it. No es bueno. The Jeff Trio. I'd listen to the Jeff Trio. You need a lift too. Well, you don't know yet, but you definitely need a lift. Jeff, I'm sure, is quite happy to give you a lift. He'll give you one. No worries. Filthy beggars. You're not a huge fan of overly muscled men. Tell Jeff that. The problem with that is, it's Jeff, man, isn't it? No stamina. No, but you see, Jeff has the muscles and he can also go at it like a bee's wing. He told me to say that. Stamina's not a problem for a man whose blood runs with battery acid. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely decorative. Decorative, yes. As in, you'd like to wrap yourself around him like tinsel. You sound like Janet from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. There you go. Yeah. Going at it like a bee's wing, I know. That's Jeff for you. Jeff likes singing his own praises. I've started using Jeff in the third person again, haven't I? Saying the Jeffersons he does. Damn it, Janet. He's got it all. He has got it all. And the car is always there. The only problem with it is, though, occasionally you'll just be looking in the rear view mirror. Just constantly looking in the rear. Mind you, if you had eyes like that, you would do, wouldn't you? Fucking chipped ice. Just have him lounging about. He could do that as well. He's quite happy doing that. In fact, I think at some point in his past, he may have been a Roman emperor. So if you want him to just lounge about while you feed him grapes, he's quite happy to do that as well. Just be careful with the nutcrackers. Steve-O. Yeah, hope you're doing well, bud. Morning, Jackie. Hopefully Jackie's back soon as well. We miss our Jackie. Bit of oi oi there, yeah. Oi oi, oi oi, oi, oi oi. Jeff's ardour is being stoked here. Be careful. Don't unleash the full Jeff. He's one of those things that looking away from the mirror is infidelity. No, do you know what? I don't think he is. I don't think he's overly vain. Just occasionally he catches sight of himself and gets lost in those eyes. Just, you would, wouldn't you? You would. One of your exes was quite Jeffy. Not blue, but a bit thick. When you say a bit thick, Mandy, when you say a bit thick, do you mean he was not very intelligent? Louise, what level are you on? There's 50. Mandy's on 51, yeah. Ali, how far are you now? Where are you now? Not far behind, are you? Not that far behind. Barnsley is now singing Barry Manilow songs by the look of it. Oh, Mandy. Yeah, Mandy's on 51, Ali 48, Jackie Lewis 35, Steve-O 34, Tomash 31. There you go. That's your Champions League places. Lula Bellatini is in 10th place, level 22. Botrix doesn't like you. Botrix loves you. I think Botrix is doing that to keep you in his class. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that's what it is. I think Botrix is teasing you. Like when you're a lad and you go to school with a girl you fancy, you pull up pigtails and run away. I think that's what Botrix is doing, Louise. I'm sure it is. Have a word with him. Have a word with Botrix. Hey, Botrix, you bollocks. No, it's because you lurk. That's what it is, Louise. You're lurking. Always lurking. See what's going on in the periphery. Boys, yeah, boys will be boys. They will. Naughty bad villains are boys. Don't trust them. They're a shower of bastards. True story. That's inside knowledge for you there. Oh, hang on. We have more animal action. Oh, man. Doggos from Shane. Those colours are absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? How beautiful they are. Absolutely stunning. Stunning with a capital stun. Louise says, watch time, let's have a look. I have to go somewhere else for this. Watch your watch time. Lulu Bellatini, 10 days, 17 hours and 25 minutes. 10 days, 17 hours, 25 minutes. That is insane. Insane in the membrane. Lib pick. Ooh, rain possible overnight. Feckin' marvellous. And also apparently I'm live, so it tells me. Flipping heck, I know, flipping heck. It's ridiculous how much time people watch this stream. I mean, genuinely. And if you don't believe me, number one, Mandy has a combined watch time, 25 days, 22 hours and 20 minutes. Ridiculous. Liberty's your doggy. Yeah, I got that lib pick. It just sounds like Olympic. More than your holiday hours at work. I know, it's mad, isn't it? It is. I mean, I get 30 days. I can't imagine spending almost my entire year's holiday watching me. I mean, I have to. But isn't it fucking mad? Mad. Why would anyone do that? Apart from the fact that I'm charming and erudite and marvellous, obviously. Not counting the binge watching to get me monetised, I know. Fair play. Mandy, you made all the difference. Almost went mad watching the back of a lorry over and over again. I need to get back to Parbold. Don't I? Just to see if those trucks are still there. That'd be good. I'll do that one day. Maybe not when it's icy. I wouldn't like that. Going up the hills, parboiled. Louise is now going, what? Call that an hill? It's pissing here. It, Alison, or you, Ali Alio. She's here for the chat. We're all here for the chat. Aren't we, at the end of the day? That lorry haunted you. I was going to get that. I was going to go through it myself. I was going to do a screenshot and I was going to try and print it off, like A3 size, and then just stick it on the outside of your window at the house. Just off you go. So you wake up one day, go for a cup of tea, open the curtains, and there it'll be in front of you. Not you, Ali. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Although, we all pee, don't we? We all pee. But do we really pee? Fucking stop it. Not a big thing. Yeah, we are all here for the chat. This is how it all started. I started off in other people's chats, in Dan's normally. And then in Kev's when he was doing the football. I dipped my toe a few times and then got to know that the people in the chat were fantastic. And they have been fantastic ever since. You know, despite the fact that maybe one or two of them would like to see me pushed over the edge of Desert Falls. Apart from that, you know what I mean. Not you, you're going to let me know when you need to pay. Again, anyone watching this, don't worry about that. This is not some kind of fetish that I've got, all right? There's just, we have a thing for this. We have a thing for this. Can you buy a model of that lorry? I'm trying to say that in the words of, or in the accent of, can I pet that dog? You probably can do, you know. It did look a bit like, do you remember the Stephen King novel that was turned into a film? It was a Jewel. It looked a bit like the lorry in Jewel to me, whenever I saw it, looking back on the video. Why didn't they get onto that? And there was more than one lorry, I'm convinced. Because one turned off, I went past it, and then about 5 minutes later it was in front of me again. That wasn't the same lorry. Because the place where those lorries are is just up the road from Parbold Hill. I'll be going there soon as well, won't I? When am I going there? When am I going? When am I? Oh, bollocks, when is it? No, not calculator, calendar. You fucking half-wit. 26th of November. Ah, right. Shit, what time have I got to go there? Oh, it's morning, that's alright, that's fine. I've got to go to Wigan. I'll have to go over Parbold Hill to get there. See, the last time I went there, I've only been there once, so it is the last time as well. I went to Wiston first, then down the M62, M6, and went into Wigan that way from the south end. Now I've got to go in through the north. What's the famous lorries that are spotted like trains? They'd be Eddie Stobbart lorries. They've all got different names, haven't they? And you can count how many there are, tick them off. Aren't they out of business, Eddie Stobbart, or been taken over by someone else? That was an amazing thing, that, wasn't it? How stupid are we in the UK? I would just put a different name on the top of every Eddie Stobbart lorry, and you can, we'll sell you a little pamphlet or something, and you go and tick them off. Stupid, but brilliant. Very English, very British. Sold now. Yeah, I thought they had. It's a shame now. Kids of a certain age, or people of a certain age, when they were kids, grew up doing that. How boss is that? Time for grit and AMCs. No, it's coming up, isn't it? It is, definitely. I saw one yesterday which wasn't a gritter but was a train going into Bristol called Shania Train. So we're naming all kinds of stuff now, aren't we? I know there was a place that tried to get Gary Gritter, but it had to be knocked on the head after a while. The Scots are really good for it, aren't they? Up in Scotland, which is where most Scots come from. They've got them all over the place because it snows a lot in Scotland. They are funny. As long as it's not something something face, that pisses me off, that. Boaty McBoatface, for fuck's sake, can you do better than that? Come on. Raoul Boat, much better. No. Boaty McBoatface. Knobheads. Yeah, I fucking hated it. Because Boaty McBoatface reminded me of Friends. If you're struggling for a punchline, that's all you do. Something McSomething face. Not having it. You heard sea music in the shops earlier. We know what that is, don't we? Fucking Coldplay. Knew it. It's everywhere. It gets shown on, is it VATS TV or Great TV in July? Stupid. Car passed by and was belting out Christmas songs too. Why, Delilah? We've only just had Bombing Night go. It's too early for Christmas, come on. Although Jeff apparently doesn't think so. Or we do have some Christmas stuff coming up, I think. Control-Alt-Delete was the latest one for the trainer clears the track. That is absolutely epic. That takes a bit of thought, that one. I love that. That's superb. Superb. More of that, please. More of that. You saw the dreaded Christmas lorry ad yesterday. I saw that as well. Holidays are coming. Holidays are coming. Nah. That's the AI one as well, isn't it? The one that's on at the moment. Made entirely out of AI. Must be expensive AI because they've all got the right amount of fingers. There's a house up your way as the tree up. There's one round here that you can see. It's a lovely looking house. Beautiful. And it's got one of the nicest front doors section. A front door section. Lovely brick. Nice front door. The house number and the lights looks really, really classy. And as I walked past and saw that, you can see into the front room and there is a tree up. The tree looks lovely. It's all just that lovely sort of, just one colour, not white, cream colour. Very classy, but just the start of November, man. Wind your neck in. People around there have the decorations up already. It's too early. It's too early, man. It spoils it as well. Spoils the specialness of it. Although it's not special anymore, really, is it? When your daughter's 19, it's not special anymore. Your niece is 21. Nephew's 24. There's no kids anymore. And then for years when we had the pub, in fact, I must have told you this before, mustn't I? When I was a kid, my dad was a footballer. So they'd play on either Boxing Day or sometimes Christmas Day back then as well. They'd play on Boxing Day. And if they were playing in like Torquay or somewhere, they would have to go the day before. So they'd be travelling on Christmas Day. Would have in the morning, get up, do your presents, and then he'd piss off. Or if they were playing at home on Boxing Day, they'd still have to train on Christmas Day. So I didn't used to see him that much over Christmas. I hated it. And then when he stopped playing football and we got the pub, Christmas was just a time to work constantly. It was only when my sister had her first kid that suddenly Christmas became a little bit more enjoyable. When did the Blackpool illuminations start? Or are they all year? They're not all year. I think they've started now because the other day when I went for my walk, there seemed to, it might be, there seemed to be lasers in the sky. Normally we can see the lasers. But it might have been the Day of the Dead, Dia del Muerte, something that we had in Southport. It might have been from that. End of November, 1st of December. I'm sure it's November, early November to be honest with you, if I remember rightly, but we'll have a look. They're not playing Boxing Day this year due to TV revenue and weekend fixture fulfilment. Isn't there one game on Boxing Day, Louise? Isn't it just one game? Sure there was. But isn't it a pain in the arse? Boxing Day is traditional. The old traditional. You play on Boxing Day, you play on the 28th or 29th, whatever it was. That might be worth a drive for me to film. All the way to fucking Blackpool. Are you taking the piss? Or do you mean just down to the dogging car park and film it from there? To Blackpool. Blackpool is 9 miles away from where I normally park up on the dogging car park. 9 miles in that direction. takes about an hour and a half to get round Preston to get to it, like. But now that you haven't got the hovercraft anymore, the thief, Leaf is on fire. They have a beach race on Boxing Day in Scotland. Boxing Day used to be great for stuff like that. Something like Just One. Isn't it Liverpool as well? It's normally them bastards, isn't it? I don't even know where I saw that. I must have saw it somewhere. Bastards. A beach race on Boxing Day be boss, mate. I love that. On the town where I was born lived a man who sailed the seas. Thomas pulled into the station, you know. Skegness, Skeg Vegas, as they call it. I've never been to Skegness. Never been through it, never been past it. Been to Scunthorpe. Been to Redcar. Which reminds me, one of my dad's teammates in Middlesbrough failed his driving test because the fella said to him, he said, do this, and he just went off somewhere else. What are you doing? What are you doing? You said to follow the red car signs. He said, yes, the red car in front of us. I was, oh, right. I thought you meant Redcar. The place, Red. It's not even called Redcar in Middlesbrough, it's Redcar. Follow the red car signs. But no, I meant you to drive too. Well, follow that red car. Oh, no, it was the other way around. Follow the signs to the red car. No, follow that red car in front of you. Something like that. Oh, bollocks to it, I don't care anymore. So tired. A yellow submarine. Are you missing the jukebox, Ali, are you? We all live for a yellow submarine. He was shit, that fella. He really was. How can you get the words of Beatles songs wrong in Liverpool? Japanese tourists stood there thinking this fella hasn't got a bleeding clue. Disgraceful behaviour. You're in knots. What's wrong with you? Is your stomach bad? Are you panicked? Is that what's wrong? Oh, knots, yes. The haves and have-nots. Illumination started 29th of August this year, end of 4th of January. Ah, right. Ali, you said you'd try and sing to get the points up. Get your points up, get your points up, Ali. Clickbait, which I thought was dolphin porn. I was obviously wrong, wasn't I? Notts. I've been to Nottingham. That's the only place in Notts I've been to. Bizarre, isn't it? I've watched football in Nottingham, Derby and Leicester. But not much in... I've been to Coventry as well years ago. Highfield Road, Coventry. I've not done much in the West Midlands. East Midlands, definitely. Come on, Ali. Used to go to Rock City. Chickbait. Wasn't that a Scottish comedian, Chickbait? Sure it was. Rock City. Did you bump into Sean Dyche while you were there, Mandy? Strep Guardiola. A man so ginger even his voice box is rusty. Okay, finished. Bring on the Jeff. Okay. For the second time tonight, see if we can quench some thirst. There's Jeff again for you. I can't even remember what I said for these. Yesterday's sun didn't last long. Looks as though the gym did. I think I said that, didn't I? Still stuck in traffic after the footy. I didn't even realise he'd gone to the footy with me yesterday. Anyone want to tell me it's too early? He's got the decorations up already. I mean, look at it. Just look at the state of it. Look at the state of him. Filthy beggar. The filthy beggar. You went to one football match with the Rams. Really good, to be fair. All the crowd. Some kicking off. It was great. Yeah. Derby County. Derby. They were quite well known, weren't they, for being quite angry. Angry Rams. Last time I went there was to Pride Park, the new stadium, and my mate had broken his leg playing football not long before. So me and him had to walk out afterwards. And because he was so slow, there was just us two as Evertonians with loads of Derby fans. I thought we were going to get a kick in here, but no, they were all right. Despite the fact that we beat them as well. Up their workers. Louisa's still happy with Jeff in the car. Filthy beggar. Oh, you didn't notice the tat on 3 first time round? Now you have. Because you weren't looking in his eyes, which are like chipped ice. Chipped ice. That's the one. Good stadium. The only problem with that is it looks the same as Stoke City Stadium, the Britannia. The Riverside at Middlesbrough, they were all just copy and paste, unfortunately. Because they were cheap and easy to put up and much better than the old stadiums, but yeah. I'd rather them do something with a bit of their own flavour to it. Like ours is. Lovely. Jeff with the tree was the best one today. I thought you might like him. Yeah. Jeff with his baubles out. Is that what you're saying? Filthy beggars here, you filthy beggars. Jeff's happy anyway. Jeff loves the attention. I have to mention Jeff's name every time I say anything about Jeff. Otherwise he gets annoyed with me. Yeah, the Christmassy theme. I normally hate the Christmassy theme. We've had last year's sort of Christmas tree up since last year. I might try and do a little bit more Christmassy this time round. Just a little bit. A tad. A smidge. A soupçon. A suggestion. All a load of baubles. All a load of bobos. Do you do anything for Christmas, Vic? Do you? Have you? Well, it's going to be your first Christmas online, isn't it? What are you going to do? You have a soft spot for OG Jeff in a suit. You know what? He does carry it off well, doesn't he? He fills a suit well, does Jeff? He also looks very erect. No, just stands up straight. Good for his back. And his front. Filthy beggars. Those cheekbones though, isn't it? It's always the cheekbones. It's unfair. There are people that look like that as well in real life. It's unfair. Absolutely unfair. Mind you, Brad Pittification, you never know. You never know. I could end up being Britain's next top model, couldn't I? No, obviously not. Normally a Christmas morning hike and then a big Christmas roast, either at your friend's mum's house or at yours, which you prefer. And with the full-on crimbo, everything you like, the full roast, pigs in blankets, a ton of roasties, all of it. Yes, Mandy does have a soft spot. Let's not go there. Plus all the calls home. Ah, lovely. Isn't it nice though? It must be nice for you. Just being able to see people's faces pop up in their lives, knowing that they're there as well. It's not the same as a call home, but just seeing the faces must be boss. Like a bit of a sharp dressed man. Yeah. He does do it well, he does. Must be a family thing now. I look fantastic in a suit. Because I'm tall, smidge under 6'2". Knobhead. Smidge under 6'2". Christmas lunch is the best. Oh man, I despise them. I hate them. Don't like Sunday dinners, don't like Christmas dinners, don't like any of it. Chicken fried rice, Yorkshire puddings, pigs in blankets, that do me. That'll do me. Yeah, nice calls home. It's the one thing I missed. Working in the pub, we used to go to my nan's on Christmas evening, but it was always about 7 o'clock in the evening. Quickly eat, come back because we're opening the pub later on that night. Just wasn't the same. I loved coming back from the Netherlands at Christmas. Everything was just so, because they don't have the same Christmas over in the Netherlands. The kids get their presents on the 6th, don't they? for St Nicholas's Day, Sinterklaas. So we used to have that, and then over Christmas come back to the UK. Liverpool at Christmas was amazing. Dogs unwrapping presents. Oh, that'll be boss as well. You can imagine someone in your chat. Can we see you cooling your turkey or stuffing? Can we see you stuffing your turkey? Can you see the back of your knees? Yeah, lovely idea to do something. You should do. That deserves an Alison as well. Like you're right there, Thomas. Alison, what? 6'2", eyes are blue. Big Jim Holton's after you. 6'4", eyes red raw. I don't know what the rest of it is. 4 sets of Crimbo Jim Jams for Vic and the dogs this year. Oh man, that'll be boss. Yeah, matching as well. Matching Jim Jams. You know, people get lonely, so hopefully we can provide a bit of fun company. That's exactly the thing, isn't it? If genuinely people have got no one else to hang around with, just having someone online who's kind and thoughtful and willing to spend a bit of time with them is fantastic. Well done you. What do people have for Christmas dinner? I don't. Hey, what, Louise? Make it happen between the two of you. Sort it out. Christmas knees, Christmas back of the knees. Because we don't get them in the UK. It's too cold to have back of the knees, and Christmas back of the knees, isn't it? You have chips and a slice of turkey. Thursday is Christmas Day this year, is it? That's a twatty day to have Christmas Day. Although, suppose that means Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, work. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, off. Shane, you don't have anything at Christmas? I don't, mate, I can't stand it. I've had lasagna, I've had pizza, I've had fried rice, I've had Chinese, I've bought stuff the day before. I've had curry, full-on curries on Christmas Day. Much prefer it. Shane's coming round, ali-ali-o. Chips and turkey, there you go, that'll do you. What do you have with it though? Do you have any sauces? Turkey's very dry, isn't it? Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise goes with chips if you're Dutch. Yeah, chips should have mayonnaise, is not chips. Bears Paws Christmas Eve. You know what's going to happen. Crimbo Eve, we will be open. Do we have to wear a jumper? A Crimbo jumper? Chips sound nice. I don't eat a lot of chips. I went off them big time for a while anyway. The occasional 1 or 2 nowadays I'm alright with. Not too many though. Don't eat much fried food. Chips sound nice. Chips, I don't know what. A lock-in. We can open our presents. There you go, absolutely. Right, and we'll have the bells. Get your bells out. You'll be in the pause. Absolutely, the place is open. We're going to have all kinds of stuff happening here. Mrs. Tom and Mr. Tom are working Christmas Eve. The Roy Badwool cheese board is at risk. You've got to have the full Badwool cheese board on Christmas Eve, man. Vic, you're going to do a roast dinner for the dogs? Oh my God. Roast dinner for the dogs is adorable. Got to be done. That'd be boss. Genuinely, that would go down a treat. Absolutely perfect Lula Berrettini it would be. It will be. It will be. We'll do this. I will make sure that it stays open till after midnight. You have my word on it, okay? There you go. You'd have to do the bears in Christmas jumpers. We also, don't forget, we have a Christmas song, don't we? Let me find it. Oh, P-break. 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 For those who weren't here last year, there is a Bears Paws Christmas song as well, which has got a bit of a video with it. You're going to love us. You're going to love us. One of my favourite things that I made last year. Did I show it to anyone beforehand? Or did I just whip it out live? Your dogs get dinners off your mum. And make lots of gifts to open. Oh, brilliant, isn't it? Paws in jumpers. Got to be done. Any suggestion for the jumpers? Just shitty ones. Christmas jumpers have got to be shitty, haven't they? Shitty Christmas jumpers. Horace is still in the back. Horace is in the back of the car. So I might have to get a decent picture of Horace for you if you want. And Kippers is up there. You could, I suppose, you could knit them, couldn't you? Have them genuinely in jumpers. Or have you stopped knitting now, Mandy? Cute. Both got to do it. Make sure that you do. And put them on your channels as well. You can't remember the Christmas song. Oh, Mandy, it was brilliant. It was absolutely epic. Obviously, I wrote the lyrics because, you know, being the best lyricist in the world. It was fantastic. It worked well. That's all it was. It was really well. And Udio, I think, was it Udio or Suno I did the music on last year? Whichever one it was, it came out really well. It sounded like a genuine sort of 1970s Christmassy tune. I'm going to have to listen to this, aren't I, beforehand? Where have I got it? It's on here somewhere. Where have I put it? No, not there. Not there. I'll find it. As Jed is my witness, I'll find it. You didn't measure the bears, you didn't. However, you did measure me. Within the space of about 20 minutes of being inside the house, the tape measure was out. Checking the length of me. Smidge under 6'2", my ass. You think like ripping the paper more than the toy? They sound like kids, don't they? Absolutely. Mind you, I'm the same myself. Not that we open anything anymore. You can't really wrap up guitars as well, can you? Shane, you did send a picture of the dogs. I'll put that back up for you now. We did show it, but I'll show it again now. In case you missed this as well, Vic, there are the dogs. How adorable are the dogs? Oh my God, the dogs. Gorgeous, gorgeous things, man. I asked you to, of course I did. I needed independent verification. You lot were taking the piss out of me for being short, a smidge under 6'2". So I wanted independent verification. I mean, Thomas has met me in real life, but we can't really take much notice of him, can we? Everyone's tall to Thomas. I'm only joking. I'm not actually joking. I'm being serious, but you know what I mean. So it needed independent verification, and independently verified, I am not a smidge under 6'2" at all. 6'4", I'm a big un. That makes a huge difference. I was talking to Jess about this yesterday. Funnily enough, the smidge under 6'2" came up. If you imagine 2 inches of a human being cut around sort of the chest, that's not 2 inches, I know that, but think about a chunk of meat the size of a human, about that thick. How much would that weigh? So 2 inches in height makes a difference to how obese you are. You can be obese at 6'2" while being perfectly healthy at 6'4". Makes a difference. Also makes a difference with how much shit you stick in your veins. Nelly and Gorge. They are cute, aren't they? 6'4" with a capital F. I am. I'm a big un. I was surprising all the nursey peeps in the hospital because I was lying down, apart from the Irish nurse. Ah, Jesus, would you look at the length of him? When I stood up, when he finally saw me stood up after 2 months, I freaked a lot of the nurses out. We knew you were tall, didn't realise you were that tall. Fucking not, 6'4" is not freaky. And Nelly has to have a big jumper on. He's right, man. It's winter in the area. Oh, man. Still hot. Right, well, I know we've done that twice, but it is Sunday.
But Kipper's Vindaloo can't be good for you.
What's Kipper's been up to? What have you found? Three-wheeled car reaches Africa in record attempt. Two men who are driving to Cape Town in a three-wheel vehicle have reached Africa. Oliver Jenks from Newton Abbot, Devon, and Seth Scott from Canada set off from London on 24th of October in their Reliant Robin called Sheila the Three-Wheeler in their attempt to break a world record. Oh, a world record. Speaking from Senegal, Mr. Oliver said they had faced some bumps along the way which had taken a toll on the car. I bet they were in the UK. Sheila has some bumps and bruises from the worst roads we've seen, so there'll have to be some repair work, he said. This time next year, Rodders will be in Manila. That's an Only Fools and Horses joke, that is. That's a shit joke, that. Do you know what? Kippers.
Very poor. Very poor indeed.
Very poor indeed. Your dad had a three-wheeler. There was a fella up the top of the terrace from where my nan used to live, Alfie Penn. He used to have three-wheelers. Everyone said he were the shittest cars on earth, but he'd never have anything else. He'd occasionally wake up of a morning and had been turned round facing the other direction. Bizarre. He liked them. Never driven one. Don't think I'd like to. Don't think I'd trust them. But you've got to know what you're doing with them. I always like Billy Connolly when he was talking about them, about how shit they are, because in the snow, everyone's two wheels builds that mound in the middle, and you come along with your wheel in the middle, straight through it. You do that too. You just have to, don't you? Did he not have a driving licence? I never asked him, to be honest, but I think you can drive, or you used to be able to drive three-wheel vehicles on is it a bike licence or just without licences at all? Some people just absolutely love them. Oh, hang on. We got to level up, we have. Shine.
It's going up, 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 it's there.
It is there, here we go. That's the hat-trick tonight as well as having Tom Ash levelling up yesterday in the car on the way back from Dickey Hill. We've got 3 tonight as well. See, that's the way it works. You wait for 1 and 3 come along all at once. Like buzzes. I've heard lots of that recently, buzzes. I've been listening to Stuart McConey's stuff. Some really good stuff, and he was talking about buzzes. Driving buzz, even though he was born in Merseyside. I didn't realise that. Born in Wiston, where I'm going to in a fortnight. I wonder if there's a blue plaque up on the wall. Smashing it, lads, smashing it. We're doing well for level ups. I like it when people level up. I also like the fact that I don't do woohoos. Because 51 woohoos when Mandy levelled up would just... I'd have fainted. I'd have an aneurysm or something. Will you be levelling up as well? You wonder. Ali, oh, you might do. 10 woohoos. Oh, and a drink. Here we go. Drink! Girls, arse, fick! Another whatch, eh? Ooh. You can throw a vodka in if you want. Look at it. Look at the colours. Look at it. Wouldn't that be lush? Wouldn't that be lush? Gorgeous. Absolutely fucking gorgeous. Did I check the prices of ice cream vans? I didn't. I need to, don't I? That'd be cool. Vic's going to be like that. If you have to do 51 woohoos, you're going to get to 51 and just collapse in the chair. And have Jack dragging you to... dragging you towards the FedEx people. Like, help. She fainted. Girl's arse. Well, really. Yeah, Jeff told me to say that, Christine. He likes girls' arses. You want that new Ninja ice cream maker thing. Oh, get it done, man. They look good then, don't they? The only problem with the Ninja ice cream maker is you don't know where it is. It just turns up every now and then. All in for the Z-Cars ice cream van chimes. There would be. As well as when you're finished and you're leaving, another great night here at the ice cream van. Check now live. Can we? Where'd you buy them from? Can't even spell ice. How bad is that? Ice cream van for sale. Say what, mother? Nah. £6,000. No, we're not doing that. That's the cheap one as well, £6,000. Bollocks to that. Get a much cheaper van than that. So yeah, 50 woohoos in one go. You would be collapsing. You were in your old neighbourhood. You were in the hood the other day and heard your old ice cream van. Anton Karas, Harry Lime. Oh, my video today, my walk video, there was an ice cream van in the background, and it was the teddy bear's picnic, which fits in well with the bear's paws, obviously. Oh, you say blame sweet Jeff. Anything filthy is Jeff. It's not me. It's never me. It's always Jeff. Honest. Ice, ice, baby. Ding, 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 ding. Stop. Collaborate and listen. Fucking haircut, shite. £6,000. What's the subframe like? Subpar, I would say, for that. The next one to it was £12,500. I think you're going to pay an extra premium for ice cream vans because they've already been fitted out. Whereas a battered out tranny van, a battered out transit van, yeah. Sorry, no offence to anyone who doesn't like that word. A battered old transit van, much cheaper. The new Ninja Swirl, they look great, don't they? If you go down to the post today, you're in for a big surprise. A dodgy man with eyes of blue, he looks just a smidge under 6'2". Look at the new Ninja Swirl, I've seen it. They're being advertised all the time. With it being Christmas coming up, loads of people are getting that pushed at them. Even on YouTube. It's on YouTube. It is the kind of thing that would go down well, I think, in our house. We do have a Ninja air fryer. That's about it. There's nothing else Ninja in the house apart from me. 300 quid. I know that it's the name as well as anything else, isn't it? As soon as you put the Ninja name on it, the price goes up. There's no need. But you never know. Ninja, if you're watching this, sponsor the channel, you bastards. Still cold. It's still hot. That's lovely, that. It's a lovely cup of tea. Exactly. Hiya. This is the old Ninja stuff that's on. Oh, that's the other thing I could have worn today. I was also looking at the Ninja Lucian. So instead, I picked the Horace. Oh man, the Horace Sugar Skull. I like the Horace Sugar Skull. Mr. Frosty. Oh, Mr. Frosty. They would be boss. I remember them. I had one of them when I was a kid. I also had the little mini chocolate dispenser. The Cadbury's Dairy Milk mini chocolate dispensers as well. What else? Didn't have a soda stream. Never had one of those. But I had something else as well. That everyone had. Can't think. When I win the lottery, not if, when. In real life Bears Paws gets a fully kitted out Ninja kitchen. There will be, if the lottery ever comes in, there will be an actual Bears Paws. It may be built in a lock-up somewhere, but it'll be a fully kitted out proper place with beer and all kinds of stuff. It'll be boss, and I will fly people in by helicopter to go and have a night in there. That is my word. Lava lamp. What do you call me? Never had one of them either. You had a soda stream. They're not good. I know it was shit, wasn't it? From what I was led to believe. I think my mate had one in Middlesbrough. I'll do you a soda stream. And I think he made it when this tastes like shite. Road trip to the pause? Absolutely. If I can manage to get a van, there will be a road trip from the pause as well. I've already zoomed past Rill. I've already seen Mandy. I'll have to go on a bit of a tour de pause. Go and say hello to people. The chocolate dispensers were good. Oh, right. You had one as well. Can you still get them? Last time I looked, when my daughter was young enough, they were still making them, I'm sure they were. The little red ones, weren't they? With the dairy milks. Are they still making them? Should we get one for Christmas if they are? Could we get one and stick it on the back? Maybe we can do that. Maybe. Ooh, indeed. Yeah, I've got to meet ours for a drink, definitely. Should have a lava lamp in the cook boot nook. Have a look at the cook boot nook. I don't know, are they expensive lava lamps? A tour de force. A tour de pause. A pause tour de force, of course. Airlift even, exactly. Send a helicopter, a proper mad helicopter. One that's painted brown. Can you get brown helicopters? We will be there. You bloody will be. I'll was it bark air? I'll bark air the dogs over as well, so everyone can pet the dogs. Now pet that dog. Mr. Frosty, you can get. Yeah, Lula Bellatini will come and get you, no problem whatsoever. You might have to get a yak to base camp first, though. Not sure helicopters can fly 38,000 feet up, can they? What's the thing with the lighting? That's one of those ship lights, like a brass ship's light. And it goes different colours as well, if you so wish. I think. Where is it? Be a hip cat, don't be a ship's lamp. It's blue. Pink, 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 pink. That's supposed to be green. Doesn't look very green, does it? That's too red. Here you go, it's better. Yeah, ship's lamp. Be a hip cat, don't be a ship's cat. Have a look for a lava lamp. Lava lamp for sale. Lava lamps for sale. There you go. £2,500. Only 50,000 miles on the clock. I think I might have got this confused. Amazon. Where's that? Go on. We'll check Amazon. Lava lamps. 20 quid. That'll do, won't it? I might order one. 20 quid. There you go. You need to get advent calendars for you and the dogs. Vic, I did try and find advent calendars, but they were all absolutely huge in size. And I couldn't get one that would fit in the box that I bought to send you stuff over in. You have a lava lamp. Hashtag Bark Air. If you're watching, Ronnie Bark Air. There's some shorts. Advent calendar openings. Love a brass ship's light. You mum had 2. Port and starboard. They are boss, aren't they? The thing that it comes on, the little tripod is over there. A wooden tripod with that goes on the top. Really, really nice, but just haven't got the space in here to do it. So it's taken off and it's there. It's there. I had a light up moon. I followed Mr. Spoon. Light up moon. I did. And then it broke. And I should have took it to Mandy's, but I didn't. I threw it, didn't I? Sorry. For you, you don't think so? I know, but I thought if I could get a Malteser teasers advent calendar for you, then you might have just had one every day. But no. You'd like a Tiffany lamp? Oh, I say. Much better. And for Easter, would you like it, wasn't it called Fabergé egg, by any chance? That's highfalutin, that, Christine. Highfalutin. It has lighting in it, something you touch and it goes to your finger. I know what you mean. A Van de Graaff generator type thing, isn't it? Like a ball and then zzz, 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 one of them. I think I've been on a Van de Graaff generator at school years ago. Tiffany lamp. Do you know what? If I win the lottery, Tiffany lamps and Fabergé eggs all round. There you go. That's cute. Have a look. Do you know, I did look. I did. But as I say, the box that I've sent over, any bigger than that, then it would have been hundreds of quids to send. So, sorry. No can do. But hopefully you'll be happy with what it's sent anyway. And don't worry, opening it live, there's nothing in there that's dodgy. Apart from the Liverpool Echo. That's it. Yeah, there was a massive one in Tintagel. Had a way on bollocks. Van de Graaff generator supported 8 Mile Radius. Van de Graaff generator are a genuine 1970s prog rock band. I love Van de Graaff generator. Their album Pawn Hearts, Pawn by the way, Pawn Hearts, has the song A Plague of Lighthouse Keepers, which is 23 minutes long and is fucking prog as. You have to build yourself up to that. Yeah, I love Van de Graaff generator. Peter Hamill, the lead singer, was superb. Plasma lamp. What do you call me? Is that rhyming slang, Louise, is it? Don't trust him, he's a bit of a plasma lamp. What do you mean? Was it tramp? How uncultured do you... I don't know. It's not that, you see. Prog rock is beneath you, Tomash. It's not freeform jazz and blue-eyed soul, is it? You know what I mean? It just doesn't fit in with your clothing. Prog rock. There's no cheesecloth shirts and patchouli oil. I know. Plus, it was on one of my... wasn't it? The Reason, the Rhyme. Sure, it was on there. You'll be thrilled. You will. You'll be thrilled. Plasma in the area. You'd die if I sent something rude. I would not do that to you, Vic. I wouldn't do that. That's being sent separately. A little bit of Jeff being sent to you. That'd sell, wouldn't it? Jeez, man, should we do that? Should we make Jeff Toys AC/DC are better than prog rock? Out, you're bad. And all that jazz. They're not. Prog rock's brilliant. Cheesecloth shirt and patchouli oil. I should have said hello yesterday. Should have said hello and waved goodbye. That would have been perfect for yesterday. Cheesecloth shirts rather than I was wearing. Mind you, I was dressed like Liam Gallagher yesterday. It was too warm yesterday until it was too cold. True story. Just the backs of my knees. Watch this space. In fact, watch that space. The backs of my knees will make you go weak at yours. There you go. We never had a look, did we? I didn't want to have a look live on a stream, but we definitely need to go and have a look and see whether or not backs of people's knees is a genuine niche. Because if it is, there's money to be made out there, isn't there? Don't have to show your face. No one's interested in that. Just backs and knees. There you go. There's got to be. People are into all kinds, aren't they? Sorry, when I say people, fellas are into all kinds, aren't they? Filthy beggars. Filthy beggars. We'll have a look, though. Yeah, I wouldn't do anything rude anyway. Don't worry about that. One YouTuber to another, from a professional level, wouldn't do that. We can all make money, we can. All of us. There's loads of dinero out there, you know. Muchos dineros. Grizzly, Bathtub, Kids Grove, Vertigo, Heuristic, Obliged, Dizzard. Oh, Dizzard's in there. Guru, Citric, Right Door, Oweri, Upholstery, ugh. Britain Powick. Kirsty, how are you doing? Britain Powick sounds like a northern poet. I'd listen to him. What, new poem from Britain Powick? Or is it a place in the north, Britain Powick? Is it a reservoir? Has there been to reservoir at Britain Powick? Aye, I has, lad. How you doing, Kirsty? You got the flu? Oh, man, that's not good. We can pull you through if you got the flu. Our aim is true. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Drink lots of fluids. Piss yourself healthy, Kirsty. It works. Genuinely. Loads of fluids. Loads of rest. But we're all doing well. We are, aren't we? How are the back of your knees? Are they all right? Yeah. Jean Jay's crossed. You get better soon. Nothing worse than that. Nothing worse than feeling ill. That sort of flus and colds and stuff. I've only had the flu once in my life. This was going back to when I was about 18 or 19. And it was horrific. There wasn't a bit of me that wasn't in pain. Horrific, horrific. And it was freezing cold that year as well. Snow everywhere. Sure, I fell asleep and then woke up 4 days later. Don't start. I know I can't. We'd never end, would we? Right, you're going to have to remind me. Mandy, write it down. You're good at writing things down. Christmas Eve. There's loads of stuff that needs to be sorted out beforehand. I want this to be good. I want it to be right. And then see if we can find a way of giving you each gifts. There's got to be something I can do to give you the gift, isn't there? What can we do? Can it be something on screen? Something on screen to open up? I don't know. Leave it with me. I'll think of that. Well, it is Sunday. Ali, it is Sunday after all, isn't it? There is only one left to do. So rather than leave it late, it is Sunday. Horace.
I love marmalade, and the citrus golden glow makes my belly full.
That's very, very selfish, I think, of Horace, that. Getting into his marmalade. Oh, Jinxie Jungle Juice. Dink dank do. My presence on your screen is a gift. Some would say it's also a curse, to be honest with you. Now, it's got to be something I can do. Jinxie Jungle Juice. Dink dank do. Lovely stuff. You forgot Christmas was coming. Got to get presents in for people. You got to do. Jeff in a box. Jeff would come in a box in a heartbeat if he could. Can you get subtitles on here? How long have you been in Australia States? Kiss ass. Thomas, kiss ass. But he's right though, isn't he? Morning, Jackie. Donut, how are you? Christmas is coming. Your mum started cooking a sprouts for Christmas dinner last week. That's leaving it last minute, that though, isn't it? They've got to be in for at least 6 months. Right, there's Donut's channel as well. Sub to Donut. Let's pin him. Let's pin Donut. For more dog action, gorgeous dog action. Yeah, we can do something for Christmas. I've got to give something back, haven't I? After all the attention that you give me, my massively inflated ego's got to give you something back. We have the song, the Christmas song. You'll enjoy that. That's a good song. Even if you can't remember it, Mandy, you will do. As soon as the first couple of bars kick in, you'll know it. And as soon as you start seeing the video kicking in as well. But I need to make sure that's on. It's on here somewhere and I can't think where it is. I can't even look now. What are we getting? Oh. I'll think of something. Jeff can't fit in all your boxes at once, can he? Or maybe he can. Maybe. Oh, Jeff's Jeff. Jeff can do whatever he feels like. What are you writing on the list? Christmas. Just remember to do Christmas. Remind me to do Christmas. I've got to make sure that the Christmas song is sorted. The decoration that is going behind there is sorted. I might have to get a Christmas jumper as well. Even though I avoided that last year, didn't I? All I done was I got a hat. A Christmas hat. Which was good enough. Nah, this year's got to do better. You have to find a way to avoid people this Christmas. Come to the pause, Kirsty, come to the pause. Avoid other people. We're alright here. Big doggy fuss. Yep. For our mol. You should do dogs eating donuts. You should do. 2 lists, naughty and nice. Ah, yeah. But there's quite a few of you in this chat that would fit on both of them at the same time, isn't there? All polite and nice, with secrets. You know what it's like. There's not skeletons in your cupboards. There's mass graves in your cupboards. I know what yous are like. Move to another country. It worked for you. Yeah, but Kirsty's ginger. She couldn't go to Las Vegas. She'd melt. Same as Ali. Wouldn't work. Wouldn't work. She's as energetic as ever. Dogs are, aren't they? Louise, Lulu Bellatini, I am not having that for 1 second. Do as many halo emojis as you feel like, but no. We know you. We see you. Can't have a halo and be a filthy beggar. You filthy beggar, you. We're all on the nice list. You are on my nice list, definitely. Although some of you need watching. Do you all want to play with the teddies? Do you know what I do as well? Not you, Kippers, you can sod off. She already tried munching a big donut. Jeff's making the list. He's checking it twice. He's going to glance at it with the eyes of chipped ice. Jeff DeVille is hunting you down. He knows when you are sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been pretty bad. Please be bad for just his sake. Yeah. Jeff's boss, isn't he? He gets blamed for everything. Absolutely everything. And gets all the attention as well. I'm not jealous. Not remotely jealous. Bastard. Every man should have a Jeff. Every woman should have a Jeff as well. Maybe that's what we should do. Jeff toys. Works. Ribbed for your pleasure. No, let's not go there. Don't be making me get a 3D printer and print off Jeff appendages for all the ladies. Not the kind of merch we need. Sam, Return of the Sam, how are you doing? Sam, enchanted evening. You may see a stranger across a crowded room. Welcome back. Are your plants sorted? Are you making headway? Tut. Absolute filth. Utter filth. Absolutely. Just thinking some things sell, don't they? Good t-shirts sell. But then things that go buzz in the night, you never know. Could be a little earner. Could be a big earner. Greetings. You been watching Brad? Turn it to Joey Boswell. Greetings. Any crack? Pots all relocated. Are they done? Are they sorted? Are they sorted like a Manchester postman? How's your plants? Are they all
Sorted, mate.
sorted, mate? Dear Santa, naughty, nice, I tried. That's all you need. That's all you need. Santa's not daft. At least you're being honest there, aren't you? You're being truthful rather than, well, I was a really good little girl and no. Santa sees everything. Which is why I'm getting fuck all for Christmas this year. As usual. You'll reasonably be happy about what you moved into the garage and under shelter outside. Happy days. So the weather can do its worst. You are protected. Good stuff, man. You should have filmed that. That's what you should have done. Film that and stuck it on your channel. Moving your pots and plants and just talking about it. We have to move them into here because of etc. Or do that when they come back out. You won't sell little ones. Well, no, but you know. Mediums, large, XL, double XL. T-shirts, that is. I know, yeah. Yeah, my days of small t-shirts were behind me when I was about 6, I think. I'm a double XL. There's no going back. Krampus will be after me. Oh, absolutely. I loved Krampus. Do you ever see the Inside number 9 episode of that? Krampus, oh, that's great. Drives you mad. You always have a short freeze and then back to high 70s for a while. Get it done, man. Film that. Film it when you're going back. Jeff Toys. It could work, couldn't it? Get the printer, the 3D printer, to print the 1D. Well, yeah, could work. The blue dye. But where'd you find the pattern online? Sam, you have missed something, yes. I'm looking at Christmas gifts for people and what we could possibly be sending out. Jeff, 3D printer, blue dye. If you'd like to open up a couple of tabs, we have some work for you to do. Where would you find Where would you find a pattern for that? You can download the pattern and print it. Can you resize that, mate? I'm no good with putty, unfortunately. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Oh, where is it? Where have I put it? Oh, where have I put that? Is it other? Where's my other stuff? Oh, it's here somewhere. I don't know where it is, Mandy. I don't know where it is. Don't know where it is. It's here somewhere. I can't find it. Oh, no, there you go. Explosive topic alert. Explosive topic alert. Yes, that needs to be changed slightly, but yeah. Commonly one would use silicone moulds for all that. The hygienic toys that aren't glass or steel, that is. Is this a tab that's open, Sam? Is this the reason why you know this? You have to have something Rod Stewart related for your mum. This isn't far away from Rod Stewart, to be honest with you, as he's a bit of a dick as well. Get onto the glass blower. we are on the same topic. Rod with a capital Rod. See Donald's video of the sunset or no? If you could, you would get him for it. Oh, health educator, remember, part of your job duties. Of course, of course. Any alga for the lads? Watch this space, watch this space. Yeah, it's funny how quickly you got it straight away. Sam knows the score. Sam's not daft. The knowing all about not making them. Of course, but you could open a tab for us, couldn't you? Silicon. Have I got any silicon in the house? Yeah, what you could do, I suppose, find a donor online. Donor, not Donal, by the way, sorry. Find a donor online. 3D printer. Make that into the mould. Make that into the mould, and then silicon that. There you go. As long as it's got blue dye and it's hench. Money to be made here. This time next year we'll be millionaires. There you go. Imagine that. We built a bear's paws. How do you manage to build an actual bear's paws and then helicopter people over there? Well, what it was one Christmas. No volunteering. Yeah, no volunteering. First knowledge was from Phil Donahue show in the 80s. Oh yeah, about groupies and rock bands. Took plaster casts and made silicone moulds. There's a woman who was famous for that, wasn't there? What was her name? I can't remember her name. Very famous roadie. Very famous groupie. Who used to do that all the time. I can't think what her name is. But she had row after row. Ali, oh. Oh, hang on. No, stop. Nothing like a decent sunset. Stop moving. Go on, move. There you go. That's a proper sun, that as well, isn't it? Look at that. That reminds me of the Teletubbies. Opening of a Teletubbies, all you need now is a little face to appear in that sun. Teletubbies, say hello. Oh, that's gorgeous, that, man. Stunning with a capital stun. Kirsty's gotten distracted. You're not the only one. No idea. Undoubtedly, she was one of the ladies on that episode. Absolutely, she's famous. I can't remember. We all getting cheekbones for Christmas. Something like that, Louise. Something like that. Wooden spoons, depends if it's in that variety of domestic discipline. Ones with the slats in as well, aren't they? So you can let the air through. So been led to believe. Something blue that buzzes in a box. Not a fly. I mean, let's face it, what other channel is going to be thinking about doing stuff like that for Christmas? Sent you all a present. What's this? It's a milk frother. Oh, sorry, what was it called, Mandy? What was is it a velvetizer, was it? Fucking velvetizer. 40 quid for something that was a 12 quid whisk. Can you take it to an airport? Does it need to be scanned? Does it go on the hand luggage? Oh man, where'd you put it? Where'd you take that with you? Anything to declare? Velvetizer. Is that what it was, Mandy? Was it a velvetizer? You were getting annoyed about it the other day. I understood completely. A velvetizer. It's a whisk. That's all it's a whisk. It's not velvetizing anything. Off to buy the wooden spoon. Everyone's got to have something they enjoy. Wooden spoon works as well. Oh, Ali, I've got to go off. No worries. Early start tomorrow, of course you have. You're in work. Have a good week at work tomorrow. Have a good day at work tomorrow. Good week at work. Catch you later. 150 quid. There you go for a velvetizer. And what did you find? Was it a whisk for about 12 quid or something? It's exactly the same. It's a load of bullshit. It's part of that coffee culture shite. Spend the money on decent beans. Never mind the peripheries. Don't need any of that. TTFN. We'll see you soon, Ali. We'll see you soon. I'll see you at Vic's at some point, more than likely. Still hot. That bastard. That's what should have been in the car. Bastard. That's me streaming, Mike. With an S. Hollyland Lark. M2s. 2 of them in there. They should be in the car at all times. But I had to do a voiceover the other day and I had them on. So I just brought them in with me. Like a knobhead. I need them. I need them. Don't work too hard. Definitely don't work too hard. We work to live. We don't live to work. Anyone else want to go in the bar? Put your hands in the air if you do. Otherwise, Mandy, you're going behind there. End of story. Mind your shoelaces, Alec. Mind your shoelaces. I thought mine were coming undone yesterday, which would have been a pain because I can't tie them up again. I wasn't worried about. I should have worn my boots, shouldn't I? Shouldn't I have worn my boots? Should have done. I'll wear them next time. The only problem is though, they've got a little bit of a heel on them, which means I'm a smidge over 6'2". Who have we got? I still haven't fixed it. I need to sort this out as well. Have we got guest? Here we go, guest now serving. Shane, you are behind the bar. I will change that. I will get your actual name on there as well. There you go. Donut as well. We have got donut. So yeah. Got half an hour left. You can both do 15 minutes. There you go. It's not my turn. I am already here. I'm the host with the most. Well, Jeff might have more than me, but there you go. Definitely feel like you need mics with those fuzzy coverings. Do you know how good they are, Sam? Do you know how good they are? I've got some really good ones. The DJI Mic 2 is really good. They're absolutely incredible. I've been on Ainsdale Beach during a storm and you wouldn't even recognise the fact that it's windy. They're really, really good. They're called dead cats, by the way. Isn't that horrible? Have you got your dead cat on? I haven't got any others here with me, but they're here somewhere. They really do work well. They have got dead cats on these as well, but I can't get them in. 'Cause that's what they look like. They look like dead cats. Apparently. Rock Shandy. Oh, we haven't had a Rock Shandy for a while, have we? Come on. I'd drink that now, I really would. I would drink that. Orange and lemon pop. Me likey mucho. Choc and tea. Do you know what? Balls to it, you can have a choc and tea. You worked hard, you can have one. Look at that, man. It's the spoon, man. It's always the spoon, man. Spoon, man. Lovely stuff. Where's Domingos live? Isn't it somewhere off the coast of Uruguay? You've got a cat pepper. I say what now? I say what, man? Oh, Duolingo. Fuck off, I'll do it later. Knobheads. You'll send a live update of Domingo. It is glorious. Orange and lemon. I think over here sometimes they get called a St. Clements, which is very tasty. The guitarist in the Searchers drinks that. Where's home? Home is where the heart is, Vic. Home is where the heart is. It's also on the range, where apparently the beer and the antelopes splay. I don't know. Fucking this phone's doing my head in. It's now telling me what the weather's going to be like tomorrow. Do I look like I give a shit about tomorrow's weather? Now would be good. Today's weather. A cat called Pepper. All right. Home is wherever you lay your hat as well, isn't it? Paul Young taught me that. Is it just your hat, or is also where you hang your shingle? Could be that. And which hat? I've got loads of hats. I haven't bought a hat in ages. What kind of hat should I buy next? I'm not buying a Stetson, not a chance. There's no space for it. Also, not wearing a big feck-off Mexican hat either. Although according to the Mighty Boosh, you can never ever be unhappy with wearing a poncho or a sombrero, especially the poncho-sombrero combo. Maybe one of these days, you never know. I haven't bought a hat in ages. Home is north of Mandy, south of Nick. There you go. That's a nice sandwich to be in. Santander hat. Santander Claus. Where's my bowler? Just warming up in Cow Corner. I haven't got a bowler hat, and I should do because I work for the people that normally wear them. I have got a fedora. Din 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 din. Fedora. Din, 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 din. Fedora. Fedora the Explorer. Blue Sky video sent. Blue Sky thinking. Right. There you go. There is some epic Domingo act. Look at that. That's a king in his castle. Just above him there is Louise. 38,000 feet up Mount Domingo there. How epic's that? Go on, we'll have him again. That's the look as well, isn't it? Are you right, lad? Are you right? What a fantastic looking Hannah. Yes, Jeff. Fuck off, Jeff. In England, yes, he's on the Oblong of Dreams, Vic, on the Oblong of Dreams. The Whirl. The Whirl. Fez. Oh, no. I couldn't do that. It's too Tommy Cooper, isn't it? Top hat, what do you call me? His house is bigger than yours. It can't be bigger than yours, Louise. You've got 17 wings on yours, haven't you? With normally blue walls and stuff. You were expecting a sticker appearance. See what? Spoiled puss. Have you tried natural yogurt? Sorry. Pith helmet, what do you call me? I've not had a drink in years, cheeky sod. You'd call someone a drunken idiot in a pub. Pith helmet. Look at him, that pith helmet. Been in here all day drinking Stella. It's terrible. Yeah. All of this sounds like madness. I don't mean madness, I mean like the band Madness. Pith helmets, fezzes. Dear Stalker. Well, it's a nice way of starting a letter, but I'm not really stalking you, am I? Lives in knots. Do you reckon I could get away with a deer stalker? I mean, they look alright, don't they? There was a time during the 80s in Liverpool where people were genuinely wearing deer stalkers. Everyone else was going to raves around the country. People in Liverpool were growing their hair long, wearing tweed jackets and deer stalkers and listening to Genesis. It's mad. You're saved for that better lighting when you're not multitasking. Tomorrow's cottage pie is being made as you type. Lovely stuff. A nice tweed. I've got tweed caps. I've got tweed caps. Not this one. This is not tweed. I've got tweed caps though. I've not worn a tweed cap in ages, have I? Definitely not a style helm. Cavalier hat with a big feather. Oh man. Do you know what? If you find any hats on Amazon especially that look mad, just send them to me. I'll have a look through. Could do with a new hat. Beer hat. Is that uniquely American monstrosity? I don't drink beer, do I? Otherwise I should do. Do you reckon I could get a beer hat? But instead of beer, 2 thermoses. Thermos, are you watching? 2 thermoses strapped to a hat. Just full of Earl Grey, dolphin friendly Earl Grey. Can we make that happen? Can you make your own beer hat? And just change it for tea instead? If that's the case, I'll do that. Oh, there you go. Barnesy is happy with the Cavalier hat. 2 votes for Cavalier hat. What else? Tea hat, what do you call me? Get Thermos to sponsor a hat. They should sponsor this place anyway. The helicopter hat. Oh, with the alarm. That's, I think, Hawkeye has one of them, doesn't he? In MASH. Sure he does. What else can we get? I've got loads of hats. Just haven't got any mad ones, really. Got a fedora. But not an old school fedora. Like a... What? I don't know. Like an old school gangster fedora. I could do with one of them, couldn't I? Umbrella hat. Oh, yeah, umbrella hats. Are they still a thing? They were massive in the 80s, weren't they? until someone pointed out that, we live on an island, or a pile of islands in the North Atlantic where it gets very windy. Suit of armour, helmet, full face. Anything to get rid of me face. This is obviously pre-Brad Pittification. Jester's hat, bells and all. I can't fit it over me bells and all, unfortunately. That would work, wouldn't it, a jester's hat? Do I need a ruff as well? An opera Viking hat. Oh, now see that? I like the thinking. Jester's hat and Viking hat. They're two. But then, Jeff's the only horny devil in here, isn't he? He asks off magic, he wears a magic hat. And when he finishes his stream, he whispers, that is that. Oh, Nicky Ashcroft's magic. I'll be singing that all night. Yeah, there's loads of options. A jester's hat. Can we get a jester's hat online? Jester's hat, come on. And then Viking horns. I'm not buying the full fucking outfit. What are you on about here? Right, well, there's jester's hats on Amazon, so that's an opportunity. Ooh, fucking hell, the Viking helmets on Amazon are absolutely amazing. These are not just plasticky, grey plastic with a couple of horns sticking out of them. Jesus, man. These are amazing. No, hang on. How much is this? How much is... Jesus fucking Christ. This is incredible. Look at that. Look at that. 15 quid. Oh, we could get that. A snood. I have got... Well, are these snoods? Gaiters. I suppose they could be snoods as well, don't we? Do we have Renaissance fairs? They sell jester's hats all the time. Do you know what? We don't. Because that's where it came from originally. Sort of that kind of shit, wasn't it? But we do. Jester's hats get sold at football games all the time. So if Everton get to the FA Cup final, which they never do, you can have blue and white jester's hats. Asterix hat, tricorn hat. Tricorn would be good, wouldn't it? Or one of those Spanish police one that you get, which is also tricorn, but it's got the feathery thing on the back of it, like a fan at the back of it as well. Asterix. Viking hat at the match would go down well, wouldn't it? A pithy helmet. Make sure they're not toy model hats. What are you trying to say about the size of my head, Mandy? Old hat with the flappy ears you tie up. I did have one of them. I've got one of them somewhere. Like a trapper's hat. What do you call me? By the way, watch this space. Yeah, very good point, man. There's loads of things that you buy on the internet, and when you arrive, it's like, what? What? That wouldn't even fit on. Gotta go. Vic, no worries. Catch you later. Show us the back of your knees. A stalker hat. Guessing what hat later? That's what it's all about. The hat later on, you never know what's going to come, do you? That means you have to stay till the end of the stream, aren't you? Going to have a dance and then find out what I'm wearing at the end. You never know. What are you wearing at the end, you filthmonger? Pilot's hat. Ooh. That could also... Could you get one that is also sort of a chauffeur's hat? Jess would like that, wouldn't she? Now that she's chauffeuring herself. Posting tonight. Which posting what? Back to your knees. Filthy beggar. You filthy beggar, you. Right. Jester's hats. What do we reckon? I could wear that, couldn't I? But it's got red on it. And we all know that you like it to be deep blue. Filthy beggars, filthy beggars. Yeah, I'm going to order something this week. I'm going to order hats. I need hats. If you find any, just let me know. Maybe I also need a merch hat. But not just a normal, straightforward merch hat. One that I can wear to the match as well. I definitely need stickers, but I need something I can stick on my bag, or what else? Something I can stick somewhere as people are walking past me. They do have Mardi Gras. What's Mardi Gras? Mardi Gras. Living next to Louisiana. You should have known that. Absolutely. How many beads have you got? Have you got loads of beads? Does that mean I have to lift my top up when I wear them now? Filthy beggars. Filthy beggars. It's full of that tonight, isn't it? Filthy beggery. What can I get? I'm not wearing a cowboy hat. It wouldn't suit me anyway, but also, nah. I did have I've got a pork pie hat, but it's not good. It looks good, but it's not good. Maybe a scar pork pie hat. I think I probably need to be a little bit pittified before that one though. Shows too much of the face. Whereas I can just do that, can't I? And hide beneath the brim of something like this. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm also going to have to sort out the shelving unit for in there. It needs one. I can't be doing with this the way it is. Because if you have the shelving unit, I can get Louisa's shit. What did I call it? Vines or whatever it was, hanging down from it. Plastic ones. Ivy, fake ivy. Is that what it was? And then some lights and stuff. Got to be better use there, isn't it? A fairy Ushanka hat. Ooh, now that's an idea. Watch this space. That might exist in the Bear's Paws live at the moment. Live. Beret. Tommy Cooper hat. Fez, that's been mentioned earlier on. We're getting a few votes here, so maybe a Fez might come in. A beret. Could I get away with wearing a beret? Also, if I bought a beret, would I have to wear a black polo neck jumper as well? And have a corn cob pipe? And then just recite poetry all the time? Berets. The only people I've ever seen wearing a beret that look right in it are girls, to be honest with you. That was in the 80s. Girls in berets look good. Fellas just look, yeah. You're trying too hard. Is a beret too hard? Is it too try hard, rather? Mexican hat. Diddly 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 diddly. It's too big, man. I'd smack it off here, wouldn't I, after the big light? The massive light that I've got. A sombrero and this wouldn't work. Depends on the type of ferret. They have different shapes. Are we talking fezzes? One of the anthropology profs in undergrad collected hats from around the world. All right. Primarily from his region of specialisation, China. What China hats have we got? Hats they are fun, they are brilliant, and also, like you say, some of them are specific to regions around the world, and if you can pick one up while you're there. Aviator cap. What's one of those, man? They send me a picture of that. Ferret, beret, ferret, beret, posset, posse, autocorrect. Yeah, I need more hats, and I need more hats. Little hat with the chopper bit on top. Whose chopper bit? Don't think Jeff's would fit on one of those. There's loads of options, isn't there? Definitely loads of options. We shall see. We shall see. You might even see something tonight as well. Not spoiling anything, but you might even see something tonight. Spiny thing. A spiny Norman. There's so very many ethnic groups in China other than the Han, yeah. So nice that they at least encourage some degree of cultural preservation for some of them. Yeah, there's places around the world where you think there'd be no preservation of culture at all, but despite that there is. That's one of them. Oh, hang on. Lulu Bellatini. I don't know about the upside down Father Christmas hat. That's not sure, not sure about that. Like, but you never know. You never know. Ah, yeah, but that'd work, wouldn't it? That'd work. Just occasionally do one of them. Oh, what happened there? Visor, wrong thing. There you go. You did have a woolen cap that could have passed for a Mao hat in college. That's the sound that the cat made earlier on, wasn't it? Mao. The Scouse cat. Turkey hat. I can't see it happening. It is very Mr. Bean, that, isn't it? I don't want to wear that. We don't want the unbearable likeness of Bean, do we, on the channel? Ah, right. Sorry, Mandy. Aviator cap. Yes, of course. I could get my dad to phone Chubby Brown and see if I can get one of his off him, can't I? Oh, Chubbs. Fuck off. Aviator hat. I don't mind them, you know. I would have to put on a posh voice though, wouldn't I? Plus, of course, Barnesy and Lulu Bellatini would like that. You didn't put the 4-pack together. I know you didn't, but you know, it's what caught your what tickled your pickle, what caught your attention rather. Chubby hat, yeah. Aviator hats are great. Got to have the goggles in them, definitely. Yeah, see, Chubb's got loads of them. In my size as well, because you're a massive head. We'll see. We shall see. Keep watching tonight though, we shall see. No spoilers. We shall see. Yeah. There's loads of options. You know what? Absolutely fucking hate Amazon, but they are good, aren't they? For getting stuff ordered and delivered ASAP Rocky. I also need to keep an eye out for Black Friday. Because I need a lens. A 24 or 35 millimeter prime lens with autofocus. Because I can't focus one-handed. It's absolute ball ache. What about a chip bag? Is my face that bad? I should have a chip bag over my face. Hang on. Shiner, you sent a pic. Has it come through yet? When is it? He-mails. Is it on the he-mail? Where are we? Come on. Keep my ears warm too. It would. I did have a hat similar to that, but it was dark. I think navy with. I think it was a trapper's hat, same kind of thing. Looked very similar, but didn't have the goggles. Unfortunatamente. Waiting for that to come through. Lulu Bellatini, what have you got? Oh. An RAF officer's forage cap. I had to check that then. I thought it said Farage. No, forage cap. Right, I know what you mean. I didn't know that's what it was, a chip bag. Obviously, you can see why they call it a chip bag, can't you? You see, I was never in the army, or the RAF, or the Navy. Imagine that. Imagine me in the bloody forces. Would never work, would it? Yeah, I'll look at that. Do you know what? I'll check that out as well. I quite like that. A Wurzel Gummidge hat. Ooh. Do you know that TV show that was seen by millions of kids in the UK? That now is getting PG ratings on Talking Pictures TV because it might scare the kids. How bad's that? I haven't worn my orange woolly hat for it. Oh, my Dutch one I haven't, have I? I will get that out. I'll whip it out later. I love my orange hat. I can't wear it with the orange smock because there's too much orange going on. Probably too tall to get into the army. I wouldn't fit in the cockpit. I'm a smidge over regular cockpit size. I'd look like a Thunderbird. You mean the puppets or like the little bottles of alky drink? You calling me a Virgil? That'd be FAB. Was it Thunderbirds that was FAB? I can't remember. Wasn't it? FAB. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go. See, I can remember things. I would, wouldn't I? Oh, hang on. Hat. The famous hat. Do you know what? It's not the hat, it's the face that does it for me. Why has he got rosy cheeks? What's going on there? Crazy bastard. You're finding some good stuff here, though, has to be said. Definitely. There are options. Thunderbirds was FAB, it was. Remember Joe 90? I do indeed. Thunderbird was a Perry. What? What? Was that a pear cider? A Perry? Thunderbird? I've never had it. I'll be honest, I never had it. I didn't even know what it was. I just thought it was some kind of, mind you, yeah, makes sense, doesn't it? Some kind of fortified, I don't know, methylated spirits with something in it. I didn't realise that. Night Train was a Perry. What was Thunderbird then? Wasn't good, was it? Captain Scarlet, or Alan Hansen, as he was known to other people. Captain Scarlet. What was Thunderbird then? I know it was in Still Game, wasn't it? Peter Jakey asked for one. He's a Thunderbird, Bobby. Yeah, Perry is a pear cider, isn't it? P-break. 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 Did P-break. P-break. Yeah. Do you know what? That's one of the most catchy songs ever. P-break, P-break. Despite the fact that it's not the original lyrics. But, you know, it is now. Joe 90 was good, absolutely. There's a good documentary about them as well, all those shows, called Super Marionation, which was on Amazon Prime years ago, telling you the story behind them, how they made them, where they come up with the ideas for them, the model making, all that stuff. Absolutely brilliant. Fascinating if you ever watched any of those shows as a kid. Super Marionation. That's Super Marionation. That's not you. No, you're lying now. It's definitely you. That's Shane, by the way. That's an actual picture of Shane. That's his passport photo. Passport photo. What's with the ruddy cheeks? Was that done in After Effects or something, or is that genuinely what the model looks like? Yeah, you might need a doctor if it stings. Have you tried natural yogurt? Very good for you, natural yogurt. Just don't use a Muller Crunch corner, whatever you do. No. That wouldn't be right at all. Also, nothing with real fruit. Oh, man. Imagine that. Raspberry or something. Real raspberry in there. Oh, no. No es bueno, man. We don't want that. Anyway. Still hot. What did you call me? Natural yogurt does work, apparently. Cranberry juice as well, if something else stings, in case, you know, could be something else. That's nature for you, isn't it? Nature provides. Whenever something bad happens, nature provides. Although there's not much natural about natural yogurt and cranberry juice. It does work though. So I'm led to believe. I've not seen Joe 90 in ages. I think ITV X, whoever it's called. I'm sure that's got most of them on there, hasn't it? It used to be BritBox, which is gone completely now. Aquamarina. Was that the mermaid? Was she in Stingray as well? Marina. Yeah. That was the mermaid, yeah. That's mad, isn't it, when you think about it? Those shows, they were way ahead of the time. Way ahead of the time, but also, when you look back at them now, how did we ever buy into that, the willing suspension of disbelief? How? How did we buy into it? We just did. Never even thought. You could see the strings years later, but no. Just, yeah. Stingray it was, wasn't it? There's a band called Aquamarina too. Desert Rock, Mandy. Desert Rock. Desert Rock. Cheese. Cheese is a kind of beef. Cheese is a kind of meat. A tasty yellow beef. That's back to Mighty Boosh, isn't it? I did not know that. I did not know that. Yeah, but that Super Marionation, well worth watching. The music, the Super Marionation, the willing suspension of disbelief. They were really clever. The storytelling was so good in them that you were just drawn into it. So you never even thought, I can actually see strings. And we're spoiled now. CGI, you can make CGI, you can make do absolutely anything you want. But it's just they lose the charm. I found the same with Red Dwarf. If you're watching like series 9, 10, 11, whatever it is, the budget's so much bigger that it's not the same as the original. Starting off the first series, which was cheap and nasty, which is where a lot of the comedy come from. Real cult following. I had to read that twice. What do you call me? Jerry Anderson's son has a brilliant YouTube channel. Is he the Irish fella? Used to commentate on the Spanish football. Jerry Armstrong, you know. Keeping the flame alight. Good stuff, man. Water, fucking water. And it's still the old water, by the way. Many apologies for the inconvenience. I didn't get round to changing it. True, like Star Trek, exactly. Once you start getting too polished, it just takes away some of it. Star Trek is one of the most camp shows I've ever seen in my life. And it needed to be like that. Same as Batman. Batman and Robin dancing, thwack, kapow, biff, all that stuff. All the Camp 60s stuff. Works brilliant. Different Jerry. Thunderbirds Jerry. Har has he done that? Har nar brown har. I would love Jerry Armstrong to say how now brown cow. I would pay money for that. Har nar brown har. Nothing will be quite the same as the original TV series with everyone flinging themselves all over the sets to simulate turbulence. Exactly. More camp is needed in life. When done correctly, it's brilliant. More of that. And the more cheap stuff is, the more it genuinely looks cheap, the better it is as well. That's why I don't really like films with massive car chases or huge explosions. Die Hard and all that stuff just does nothing for me. There's no script. There's no plot. It's just explosions. We'll go and do that over there somewhere. And then show me something where the characters don't even move. But it's brilliant. Like Porridge. We're just the two of them in the cell. Not able to move, and yet it's still hilarious. Bottle episodes they call them, don't they? Cartoons are awful now. They're written by committee, that's why. Mind you, theatre productions in high school, which is why probably it looks so good if you've been involved in that. To watch something on screen, oh, I could do this. We could actually stage this in school. You buy into it more, don't you? It's brilliant. Too much realism definitely takes the fun out of things. The car chases in the Bourne films are good, especially the Bourne Identity. It's not my type of film, unfortunately. Car chases always seem to me we're struggling to have any kind of plot. We'll have them start there and finish there, and we'll just drive as quickly as possible. Not for me. Not for me, Clive. Not for me. But, you know, different strokes for different folks. Just don't have the one I had. Anyway, where are we? Getting knackered now. It still isn't working. Right, anyway, so Oh, I forgot to change the bar staff, didn't I? I want to change that later at some point. Where are we? Guest. Sorry, Donald, we should have had you on as well. Many apologies for the inconvenience. Harrowing bollocks, man, you don't want art to make you believe it's true life. You want to know and feel the artistry. You need to feel that from it, don't you? Which is why things like Wes Anderson, it doesn't look real. It's not supposed to. It's supposed to look like a piece of art, and you can lose yourself in it. If you need recommendations for UK classic comedy, open a tab and we will give you a list. Or will we give you a list? Or will we? We will. Will we? We will. Anyway, come on, dancing shoes on. You need your dancing shoes on. Are we having a dance? When the screen goes clean, you know what that means. It's dancing time. Come on, let's do this thing.
Another great night here at the Bears Paws. Folks, go give yourself a round of applause. We've had a good chat, told the odd joke. Now get in the hot tub for a post-stream soak.
You shanker, I shanker, we all shanker. And that's that.
Hoo-yah!